And we're live. All right. So, somebody remind me what happened last time. Jesse.
Oh, we found the room with all our stuff. So
Oh,
that's
that's
what I was
right.
doing. I was organizing all my stuff, trying to figure out, okay, switching everything out.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So, you found the room with all your stuff, and that was
right.
a cause for celebration.
Yeah.
Um, and
Mhm.
Jesse, what were you doing?
Or putting on my stuff.
You're putting on your stuff.
Feeling strong again.
Do you have a face to go, or are you just doing your voice today?
I'm gonna put my face on a little bit.
All right. And of
So
course we're waiting for Mason to show up. He's not responding yet, but he is a little late. He might
we
not
see the
show
map?
up, and of course Ogre's not here either, so it might just be us three. But that's okay.
Can we see the map?
You want to see a map?
Yeah, remember the map that where we were?
Yeah, there's the map of the West Wing is right here. And that is that's about the best map that you got right now. You also have a map of the one I'm giving you. The map of
Oh,
the
we're on
chapel.
Discord, aren't we?
I mean, you don't have to be. You can be just on
Oh,
D&D Beyond, or you can use your dice, or whatever you want.
no, I mean, where am I seeing the maps at?
It's right here in my feed.
Oh, it's off. You turned it off.
Yeah, there's no camera.
There's no
Oh.
camera.
You're kidding me.
Camera's
Yeah.
off.
Oh, no wonder. You
There
guys
it
need to
is.
tell me.
Okay,
Now
there it
Yes.
is.
I've been
Okay.
not streaming all this. I've been not sending the feed all this time. I guess I've just been talking.
Yeah. Well, I
Sorry
turned
about
the
that.
Discord off because of our last game. So,
Okay. Well, my mistake. I had the camera off.
I see it. And this was like a temple.
Mhm.
Am I right? Or a church
is-
or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, this is where we found Mason. One of the statues came to
believe-
life.
Of
Right.
evil.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, fortunately,
Full
I wasn't streaming. It was just you guys that couldn't see the feed, but there it is. All right. So this is the temple, the map of the temple. Okay.
Full of people that can murder hobo.
Uh,
Not being guilty.
I mean, preferably, you've been doing a good job murder hoboing all this time.
Yeah, there's no paladins in this one.
Yeah, there's no paladins here. If there's a paladin, they're a liar, you know. So this
There's
is the
no
West
paladin in
Wing.
This party.
Yeah, So you got the West Wing here, right?
Mhm.
And of course the chapel. And I'm
Goblin
trying,
Inc.
and you know,
doesn't create paladins.
yeah, and you know choir loft, the choir loft, and that's the only map that you have right now.
Right.
That's a West Wing 2. That's downstairs. All that's downstairs. All right, so that's it. So right now you are upstairs. We don't have a map of where you're at right now, or you guys don't have a map because you haven't explored it yet.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Trying to explore, figure out where everything's at.
so where you are right now is upstairs in the alchemy area. All right, and I don't really have a picture of that or anything. We'll just for flavor. Here's a trap door. There you go. All right, there's a trap door right there. So you guys are upstairs. You were talking about looking around, maybe the second floor, which I guess is, I mean, that's where you found your gear.
Yeah.
But I mean, where are you going? Where you want to be right now? You have your gear. You got all your stuff. Wiz, you still
Finally.
you're still like your 5-year-old self right now.
Yeah. But at least I got my stuff.
You do have your stuff. Jesse, you're human, right? You're an amber, and
Yes.
you do have apparently in command of a whole bunch of clockwork guards.
I was 6, I believe.
I believe
6.
so.
Mhm.
Yes. Look here, guards. Can you give us a quick tour of the castle?
Yes, sir, sir. Where would you like to go first, sir? Or would you like the standard tour, sir?
We can start from here.
We can start. Can we do a standard tour? What does a standard tour entail,
All
soldier?
right, you do the standard tour, and you start at the bottom of the West Wing, and you guys are going through the different the hallway, and they're making mention of the rooms that you've already seen, and most of the rooms appear to be bedrooms, and then they make no mention of the upstairs at all in the standard tour for some unknown reason.
Yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we got to go. Let's finish out the second floor here.
Well, let's explore this. Guards,
Sir, yes, sir.
take us to the second floor of the West Wing, so we may continue to a special tour of the upstairs of the West Wing.
Sir, the standard tour does not include a tour of the upstairs West Wing, sir.
Well, as an Amber, I'm ordering you to take me to the upstairs.
Yes, sir. And they take you upstairs.
Very well done. Good job, soldiers.
Thank you, sir. And give me
Good-
one
good tr-
second. Apparently, I left my book in my bag. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Well, we gotta make sure we don't kill all our soldiers off, because then we'll lose our guides. So
Yeah, you got to at least keep one alive, so that way.
I would say 2 in case we lose one of them.
All right,
We have
good
like
to
a
know.
spare.
yeah, we're gonna need to do that.
And
So-
then because we don't want the soldiers to die.
No.
Hey, guys.
Huh?
I'm doctoring a wound real quick. Is that okay? I mean, I'm listening, but
You're doing
I
it
dropped my
live
cup and I
forever. You're being forever immortalized for all
I
eternity
know. I'm just pointing
on
out-
the internet.
I know. I'm listening, but I have to doctor my wound. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, you
Sorry,
practice your medicine check skill,
Okay.
and the rest of us will continue with some D&D. All right. So they go upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right, and they're there. You're upstairs. Now what?
Well, is there a hallway, doors?
Are you asking them or are you asking me?
Both.
Both? Okay. Well,
I'm asking them.
they respond with, "This is the upstairs, sir."
What's on the first room to the right? Soldier?
They kind of look at you stupidly.
What's in the first room?
They continue looking at you stupidly.
Take us to the first room.
Sir, yes, sir. And they take you to the first room, and inside that room you see nothing. It's completely pitch black.
Are these the cloning chambers? Soldier, what's in there?
No response.
Soldier. Soldier,
Sir, yes, sir.
what's in that room?
No response.
Does the soldier have a light or
There's no
lantern?
light.
Some
There's no lantern.
light.
There's no nothing. You guys are in magical darkness right now. Can't see
that's
anything.
why. Okay.
Okay. Next room, soldier.
Sir, yes, sir. And that's
Do you have a
all
pen,
you know.
friend? A pen or something to mark this room? Dark room 1. What's on the next room?
You
I guess I think I have chalk now that I have
you
my.
speak in the darkness, and there doesn't seem to be any response.
Soldier, next room.
No response.
I didn't tell them to go into the room. I said, soldier, next room.
No response.
Soldier.
No response.
Where'd they go?
You're in a room with magical darkness. There is no response from any of the soldiers.
Okay. We go in until we find an entrance
Now, where do you go?
into the dark room.
You're in the dark room.
Okay. Well, I follow the wall around
You
the room.
follow the wall and you find an archway. You exit the archway and you are in a clone room.
Can I? We have how large is this magical darkness?
It's you can't really tell because it's magically dark.
Okay, but I have a light spell. Can now I'm not super familiar with this 5e, but do I think as a mage that if I casted light, could I counteract or fight the darkness, so to speak, with my magical light against the magical darkness?
Your knowledge of basic magic would seem to indicate that as a no.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't waste and attempt it if I know that those. Okay. Do I think
you continue standing in the magical darkness?
Yeah. Do I think that it would require something like a way to dispel magic to overcome it? Can I make an Arcana check to know that?
Roll your Arcana.
Okay. Ooh, I got 13.
Okay.
Total.
You're unsure, perhaps, if you were to magically dispel the source of the magical darkness, you might have a chance.
Okay.
Got counterspell or dispel magic?
Well, let me look. Well, I have. Well, that's what I didn't know if you have a light spell and I have that. If you have a chance to basically do like a counter spell, at least counteract a small portion of it as you go. I didn't know, but the answer is no. Nope. I would say that I do not personally possess.
Think of it as like if you had a torch that was producing a magical darkness instead of a magical light, you would have to dispel the magical darkness torch, just as you would have to dispel a magical lightness torch.
Yeah, basically you have to find a torch and get rid of it. Got to find the source of the darkness.
Well,
in here.
But given that it is very dark and you can't see even the hand in front of your face, it would make it a very difficult challenge. Especially if it was hidden in some way.
How about like this? Stand right there. You guys stand right here. I putting my hands across every inch of wall that I can reach around this entire area, look for something. Anything that may resemble a torch or a light switch, anything in this room that resembles a switch of some kind.
In the dark room?
In the dark room, all along the wall. The entirety of the wall, I explore it.
Roll an investigation check with disadvantage.
Seven.
You can't seem to find anything at all, and there probably isn't any as far as you can tell.
You guys want to give it a try?
It is forever dark.
Sure.
I'll even crawl on the entirety of this floor if I have to. But at this point, I want to find if there's a switch.
At this point, you've already done that. So, Wiz.
Okay, with disadvantage, it'd be a 17. The first roll was an 18, so 18 and a 17, so I take the lower one, 17.
17. Okay, you get, you look around and find that there's a lot of smooth walls, and there appears to be somewhere in the middle of the room. You get a sense that it's and you thought this wasn't even possible, but somewhere in the center of the room, it feels even darker than it would normally feel elsewhere in the room.
Well, I call out to the rest and said, hey, I found something.
Keep calling out. Follow the
Yeah,
voice.
over here. Follow my voice. There's something here.
All of you go to the center of the room and notice that there, in addition to the darkness, there seems to be kind of like an emotional darkness too.
I see.
Hmm.
Is there anything here in the center? Anything protruding? Anything out of the ordinary apart from the depression?
You recall going over this room very thoroughly, including all of the depressions and impressions and anything else, and you don't seem to notice anything at all, including what was mentioned just by Wiz.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Wiz, upon
Yeah.
closure, what can you find? I mean, you've had better luck than we have.
But roll it again?
No,
No.
you don't get a second roll.
Okay.
There's nothing
Can
in here.
Can I try to search it?
You can try.
Is that an investigation roll?
Yes.
Okay.
With disadvantage.
20 total.
With
Total 13 plus 7 's 20.
with disadvantage. Did you roll twice?
Oh, how did you do that? You have to roll twice?
Yeah.
You roll twice and take the lower number.
Got it. Okay. 17.
You
Same
notice
thing I
the
got.
same. You notice the same thing Wiz noticed. There seems to be, in addition to a magical darkness, there's a bit of an emotional darkness, a bit of dread in the center of the room.
Explore the center. You're already here in the center. Feel around. Maybe you'll find it.
Okay. If there is, I'm going to go ahead and, well, do you think that if we knew the source of the magic, we might be able to, do you think it would help us?
That's what I'm trying. That's what we're trying to figure out. We're trying to find the
Mhm.
source of the darkness. So we can knock out one darkness in one.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cast Detect Magic.
There.
Okay.
I mean, therefore, a source of magic hopefully will. I mean, I get that the darkness is magic. I get
Mhm.
that,
Mm-hmm.
but
Go ahead.
okay. And when we cast it, do I click this button and oh, it just okay. Never mind. It just makes it go red. I see.
You cast.
Okay.
You cast. I don't think there's any
Yeah.
type of roll or anything. You just
No,
cast.
there's no roll.
Yeah. No. Okay.
You
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
cast
okay.
magic, right?
I
You
know.
cast.
No, I
you
know.
cast magic, and you get a sense, not a visual sense, not an emotional sense, but you get like this magical aura sense that there is, well, there's magic all over the room
Right.
because of the magical darkness, but
Right.
there appears to be something above your head that's producing magic, but you can't see
Okay.
it.
Okay.
That's
So there's,
what Okay.
there's the source.
And no, I do not have see invisibility.
But you can see the source, though. How about you get on somebody's shoulders? You can get
You
on my
can't.
shoulder, so I get a strength 21.
Well, okay,
You can,
I
you can
point up.
sense the source, but you can't see
I know.
the source.
I point up. I
Mhm.
sense a
We're
source
in-
of darkness.
You point up, and no one can see you pointing.
Yeah. I try to reach where he's at. Hey, I'm over here. Get on my shoulders. I
Okay.
will lift you up on my hands, and you
Uh-huh.
see it, and reach on the roof to where you can see it.
Okay, I will try to use like he's saying, the sense of touch and feeling for him. Can I find?
I keep calling out to him to where
Roll
he can find
acrobatics with disadvantage because you
Oh,
can't
crap.
see, and you
This
need
is not
to
good
be able
roll.
to do all of this stuff
Okay, hold
in the
on.
complete
I've got
darkness.
14 and
You
15.
get all the time
So
in the world
14,
in here.
14. I rolled rolled pretty good. 14 is my lowest.
All right, you 14 is your lowest. You managed to get on top of now that's just to get on top of Jesse's back. You now need to do an investigation check for the source
Disadvantage?
with disadvantage. Well, since you have a magical sense for where it is, then just a straight roll.
Okay. 15.
15. You manage to feel what appears to be some sort of sphere attached to the ceiling.
Hmm.
Can you yank the spear?
Pull it out. Hit it. Bang it.
I
Pull
will.
of it. Crush it.
Brush it.
I
Destroy
do
it.
tell them I feel a sphere of some kind.
Cast a spell on it. See if it breaks.
Well,
You have a cantrip?
yeah, I'm looking. I have Mage Hand. Yeah. Well, okay, we can attack it. Can I try to attack it with a firebolt?
Cast firebolt on it.
See, I know I am. I'm going to. I do.
You can cast it with disadvantage because you need to know where you're. Well, no, not no.
Okay, no, he just
you
put
know
his
where it
hand on
is.
Okay.
You know where it is.
I have
Fire
true,
Go ahead and just
I-
cast
Fire
it.
it point blank.
Fire it like literally.
I have True Strike, which means if I cast it, my next strike is with advantage. Will that cancel out the disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I do that. And they're cantrips, so I can set up my next attack
All right, go
to
ahead.
just be a straight
Roll a
roll,
hit.
right?
Roll the hit.
Okay.
Be a straight
Put
roll.
your hand on it and cast firebolt. Like, does he have to roll the hit?
Just
Okay,
do it point blank.
You can do that too.
Put your hand on it and cast firebolt.
I got a 12.
You got a 12. What did you hit
Yeah.
it with?
A firebolt,
With a
which does
firebolt?
2d10 damage of fire damage.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be any effect.
Okay.
It's still
Can you
cold
try
to
to
touch.
Fire.
Put your hands on it and pull it down. See if you can do that.
Okay. I do. I'll try that. I'll try to visit. Well, I'm not a very strong, but I will try.
Just
Roll a
pull
strength
your
check.
hands on. Huh?
Roll a strength check.
Okay. I'm not promising anything. Oh, hold
I've got
on.
a 21 strength. Maybe it should be me now.
They two should swap places.
No, I got an 8.
Swap.
I got an 8. 8. I'm not very strong. Okay. Who
You
is
are-
strong in our
You
group?
you're in attempting to break the orb.
Right.
You with an 8, you basically fall off Jesse's shoulders
Right.
in the attempt.
I will fumble and get up. And who has a mighty grip in this party?
I do. I have
Okay.
the belt of giant strength is very convenient at times, and I'll let just someone needs to get to where I'm at and lift me up and see if I can yank it out of there or stab it with a sword.
Yeah, you two guys just need to swap places.
I don't think he has the strength to carry me,
Yeah.
and you're
I'm-
too young.
I'm too young to stand on mine. Man. You know?
Okay. What if we combine ourselves and we get on our hands and knees, both of us, and he stands on our backs?
Well, we're
I'm
not
just
sure
gonna
if
have to
that's
get a-
going to be tall enough.
You're just gonna have to get exactly where I'm standing,
Okay. Yeah.
and you're just gonna have to lift me up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will try. I'm going to try this. So does that mean I need to make a strength check?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try. Here I go.
I mean, Mark.
I got a 10 total.
All right, so you get up and you try to yank this thing. Are you trying to yank it down? What are you trying to do again? You're
No, he's
break
trying to
it?
pick me up so I can break it.
Oh, trying to.
Yeah.
Right, so
The same spot. He just needs to go straight up. So
you're having difficulty picking up this guy, this character, this human.
Yeah.
And it's a bit challenging for you. You're unsuccessful and you fall down again in the magical darkness.
Mm,
Now laying on top of one another. Very
I
intimate.
know. Fine. I'm loath to do this. but it looks like okay. He is not tall enough to reach up there, correct?
Look, I'm gonna cast a spell on him and give him a bet. I'm gonna cast guidance.
Okay,
It gives him a
that's a good
D4
idea.
and an ability check.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, I like that.
Try it again.
Cantrip, right?
Mm-hmm. I will pray for guidance. And
I got
at the end,
13
guys,
total.
for the
I got
spring,
13. 13 total.
and you add a D4.
Oh, what does the guidance do?
Adds a D4 to the roll.
Adds a D4. Roll a
How do I
D4 and
roll a
add it to the
D4?
13.
How do I roll a D4 on here?
Okay, off to the left, you're going to see a little insignia of a dice. Click on that. What's to the left?
Uh,
Down in the bottom
okay,
left corner,
I
looks like a
see it.
20-sided dice. Click on
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Okay, and
I
you'll see the
see.
different
Oh.
dices. Down at the
Boom.
bottom there, it says D4.
I got a 4. I got a 4.
There you go.
17.
17.
All right, so you got a 17 now. And what are you trying to do again? I'm sorry.
I'm just trying
Carry
to
me.
lift him up and use
So-
all of my strength to boost him up.
Boost
I can
formerly
grab the
Gato
spear.
now. Okay, so you
Simon.
boost him up. Yet again, trying to get as much strength as you can to boost him up. And you are successful. He is now standing on your shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're halfway there.
Okay, I cast
find it
guidance
very
again
difficult
to
to
keep him
balance.
balanced. I cast guidance again to keep him balanced.
Mhm.
I look for the spear that he described. Feel
All right,
around for the spear.
Roll investigation. With disadvantage, because you have no sense of it being there.
Hmm?
Yeah, but at least you get the guidance.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got a 5.
You
And,
can't
and not that it matters, but it's 10 minutes is the duration of my detect magic. And I do have a quick question. It says concentration. What is that? Does that mean that any other spell?
You can cast one at a time. If you need to cast another spell, you're going to have to end the spell that you're concentrating on and cast another spell. Only with concentration. You can cast other spells without concentration, but with concentration, you can only cast one. You can only have that in effect at any one time.
Okay.
Can you help him stay balanced? Friend, can you tell me exactly where you sense the presence and move me underneath it?
Okay. I tried to move myself directly underneath. And if I have to put him down and redo this strength check, that's fine. But I try to maneuver myself right below where I sense it above me.
You seem to do that, and for whatever reason, Jesse was unable to find it on his first attempt. Roll again with disadvantage -5.
Me?
Hmm.
Or who?
You.
Me?
Mhm.
Okay. Disadvantage. Roll. Okay. The second check. 4.
4. You're unable to find the orb that he mentioned, that he told you that was there. He could feel it, but for whatever reason, you can't seem to find it in this magical darkness while on top of his shoulders.
I pray for guidance to find it.
Standing on top of his shoulders yet again, he seems to be growing weary of holding you.
Okay, here's the next question. Detect magic, is there any way that I can cast it on him that where he can detect it? Or it's self only?
No.
So there's no way. Okay, it's not touch.
Hey, Jesse, how about having Harry tie a rope around it and then you just pull it?
Yeah. Thanks for the idea.
Okay, so you mean you're going to lift me up and I'm going to tie a rope around the sphere, which I think would work. And then you're going to grab that rope and you're going to yank.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
Try that.
You're brilliant. And I do have rope if we need it.
There.
Try that.
I have hill giant strength, so picking him up is nothing.
All right. All All right, so you roll your what do you call it? The not dexterity, sleight of
Athletics.
hand check. In order to tie, you're going to have to get on his. First of all, you need to swap places.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Right.
stand on his shoulders. All right, that's going to require an athletics check again. Once you're on his shoulders, you're going to have to tie. You're going to have to find the orb again in magical darkness. It's going to require a search check again. Okay, with advantage if you're still if you still have the spell for detect magic.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to need a sleight of hand check with disadvantage in order to tie a rope around it. You got all that?
Roll.
Wait, say that again about the. Okay.
Just do one
Step-
at a time.
Step
Yes.
one.
Step one.
Step one. Get on Jesse's shoulders.
Okay.
Roll.
Okay.
Roll an
I do
athletics check.
I do. Athletics check. Here we go. 14. 13.
13. You
Minus
fall.
1.
You fall down on your ass. In the magical darkness, both of you.
Man.
DC 15. 13 doesn't quite cut it.
Okay.
Try it again.
That's with
There's no
disadvantage.
way
I
Do
I
1d4
grab it-
damage.
No, I grab him, pick him up, and put him on my shoulders. I got
Oh,
hill
well, you
giant
might-
strength.
You might have better luck doing it that way.
I
Okay.
grab him, pick him up, and put him on my shoulders. I got
All right.
hill giant strength.
Roll strength.
He's okay.
Or athletics.
Do I get advantage with hill giant strength?
As long as you can find him, you have the bonus for hill giant strength already anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So just put him on your shoulders. You roll your athletics check.
I made it.
We'll find her. It's a
Okay.
her.
Her.
And I pick her up like the ragdoll that she is, and put her on
Alright.
I better put her on my hands like
It's not a rag doll.
to a hill
Alright.
giant you are. To a hill giant you are.
You're going to need to roll athletics to maintain your balance.
Me
I'm
or
sorry,
him?
Roll your not
Would it
your
be
athletics.
dexterity?
Not
Wouldn't it be
dexterity. It is dexterity, but it's
Acrobatics.
It's
acrobatics.
acrobatics.
Roll your acrobatics to maintain your balance. Because yes,
Right, me?
you put him on the shoulders. He needs to maintain his balance while he's up there.
Okay, so I'm doing acrobatics. Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
What do you
I
got?
got a 20. 22
Good.
total.
Oh, you have no trouble maintaining your balance. Now,
Now,
you need
sleight of
to
hand, right?
You need to use your sleight of hand check to tie a piece of rope, of which you appear to not have in your hand right now. And so figuring out how to get that rope into your hand so that you can tie it onto the orb is going to be a challenge. While maintaiing
Okay.
balance.
Now, okay.
In the darkness, that is magical.
Now, wait. I have mage hand.
Mhm.
Can it help me?
It can't see, nor can you guide it to see.
Well, I mean, I can sense where the thing is, and I can sense and I can use touch of feel. It has feel.
Yeah, but you
sense.
can feel.
That's the only sense it has, and I
Uh-huh.
can feel. Can I use my? Can I use insight to help guide it? Oh,
I'm going to say no.
Mhm.
Just help us get there.
Perception.
Hey,
What about
quick-
perception?
Quit.
What perception?
Toss us a rope.
Use the
Help
mage
us
hand to
get
grab
the
the rope.
I don't know who has a rope, but apparently the
He
person
had a
tying the
rope.
rope doesn't have a rope right now.
Okay, I
He
have
had a rope.
pulled out my mage hand.
He said he had a rope.
Who has a rope?
He
I
does.
do. I have one.
Oh, you had a rope?
I pulled out.
Where did you get your rope? Was it in your backpack?
It came with my little standard pack or whatever of equipment.
Oh, okay. Well, you have the rope.
It-
Okay,
50
so
feet of hemp rope is what it is.
we'll just say that you have a length of rope now. That
Yeah.
you found that was in your backpack. You retrieved it before you got on top of Jesse. All right,
Mhm.
and it's in your hand. And now you need to roll a sleight of hand check in order to tie it to the
Oh
orb.
God. Okay. Okay. There's no way, but there's inspiration. Is that it? how you can improve your rolls and stuff in this game?
There's no bard in this group.
Yeah, I know, but that would be the only way mechanically that this game has for that kind of stuff,
No
right?
inspiration for
There is some role playing inspiration points that I could give you out if you were to play your character in a way that
I get it.
exercised its flaws.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
hmm
Okay.
But currently, you have none of those.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I got a 15, 17.
my flaws have gotten my.
Yeah, I don't have like
flaws.
super good stats.
hmm
So a lot of these are +2. So I got 17 total.
You got 17, okay?
Yeah.
You got 17. You managed to tie a knot. Fairly decent knot. Did you roll with disadvantage because you're tying a knot in complete darkness?
Okay, let me do that. No, I didn't.
I gotta
And a
keep
D4
reminding
to the roll.
everybody that you're
I
in
will do it.
complete
I will do it.
magical darkness right now.
Okay, wait. What is it again? It's sleight of hand, right?
Okay. And then a D4.
Oh, why should it be a 4? I'm not making this up. It's an 18 + 2 is a 20. So 17
All right.
was my lowest. Yay.
You tie a knot that appears to be, at least as far as you can tell, about as good of a
Okay.
knot as any Boy Scout could tie.
Now, wait, is it tied around the sphere?
I mean, that was
No,
what you were.
around-
That
I
was
know,
your
but
goal,
that's what I'm
right?
saying.
Spear.
So I think it's tied around the sphere,
You now
Atop
have a
the-
dangling
above
rope.
the spear. Above
Yeah.
the spear. Like
above the sphere. That's what I mean. So it's ready to be yanked.
You now have a dangling rope.
Correct. Now I will go feel down to where his arm is and try to connect his hand to the rope
Okay.
so that he
Well,
knows where the rope is.
Put the rope in front of me,
And I will get ready to like scale down his back to where I can get my feet back on the floor.
well, ride down the rope and just hand me the rope.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to do.
I mean, that wouldn't. I'm not going to require you to fall to the ground. That's not going to require a check. Just fall. To
I'm
the
just
ground
saying
with the rope.
if I need to, that's what I'm doing.
If you
Okay.
need to, I mean, you're the one in control of your character, not me.
Well, that's what I'm
So-
saying. I get it, but I mean, once he grabs, if I will pop,
Well,
I will jump
Just
down.
when you jump down, keep holding onto the rope. Move forward.
Yeah.
Hand me the rope.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
All right, looking
not gonna
around,
move.
you drop down.
right
You have the
here.
rope in your hand. You follow the voice of previously Gato, now Simon, and you extend your hand. He is looking around for the rope.
Just move until you run into me. Hey, 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 hey.
You follow his voice, and somehow Gato, now Simon, is now able to grab onto the rope. You are now in possession of the rope dangling from the ceiling.
I pull on the rope a couple of times to make sure it's tight.
It feels quite tight. You pull 30 or 40 pounds, 50 pounds, and it seems to be holding.
Okay, I steadily increase the strength as I'm pulling down.
Okay. You steadily increase the strength, and you get to the point where you're now hovering above the ground, pulling yourself up on the rope. Your entire weight now on the rope.
Okay. I pull myself up this rope.
You pull yourself up the rope, and you are roll an athletics check.
Can I do acrobatics?
No. This is a strength check, not a dexterity check. You don't need dexterity to climb a rope.
24.
You need strength. All right.
24.
You roll 24. You climb up the rope. You are now at the top of the rope. You can feel the sphere, the bulb that is protruding from the ceiling.
I grab the butt of my rapier and bash it as hard as I can.
All right. Roll to hit. DC 20.
Oh, you got to hit this. You might not though. Oh wait. Can I cast True Strike on him?
I cast guide. I pray for guidance,
Are you gonna?
Mhm.
and with
But
it,
can
and
I
use
cast
True
True
Strike.
Strike on him?
Use True Strike. True
It
Strike.
does say 30. Wait, listen. It says 30 feet range, so I can cast True Strike on him, so he can have advantage.
Yeah,
You
unless
can't
the ceiling's 30 feet high. I mean, how far did he climb up?
Well, he was able to get on my shoulder, so I would
I-
imagine it's not 30
I'm
feet.
just telling you,
That's not
I
30
wanna-
feet.
I want to cast True Strike on him.
It's
Mhm.
like a 12 or maybe a 15-foot ceiling, something like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me roll my attack.
So
So
he's
that
in
means
range.
you just have to roll once, not disadvantage.
Okay. $12. I missed the first time. I'm gonna try again.
You somehow tried to hit it with that rapier of yours, and you're unsuccessful. It it seems to deflect your blow.
Okay. I put the rapier, the hilt of the butt of the rapier on it,
Hmm.
kind of like to, I don't know how to say it in English. Atinala, to kind of like to gauge it, and I go back and forth a few times to.
Roll with disadvantage, since you are not, since this is magical darkness, and you're using your weapon in a way it's not designed.
I also crisscross my legs in a way to where I'm not using any strength, just the leverage of being on a rope. Just it's something they teach us in the core. We just clinch our legs together and we can hold ourselves up indefinitely.
That would be
pretty
an acrobatics check.
much. Okay.
Mhm.
$17.
You manage to stay up with your legs, keeping you from falling down to the ground.
Now I'm trying to gauge it to where I can just bam. You get what I'm trying to do? I'm just.
Roll a hit
Would
with
it be with dis-
disadvantage.
Can you cast True Strike, friend?
Yes, I cast it.
Very well then.
And also keep in mind it is a sphere. It is DC 20.
Missed it just barely.
Deflecting blows is something that it's quite easy for it to do.
Okay, I grab my grip again.
Given its composition and shape.
Just to get my grip again, and so I don't lose my because
Mhm.
I'm getting the leverage so I can stay up for long periods of time. Then I try another shot.
You try another
Cast
shot.
True Strike again. Yes.
Okay, I cast it again.
Basically getting my footing, my basically getting a solid firm before trying again. Let me clear this screen and roll again. Attacks. 17, getting closer. I'm getting there. Okay, getting my leverage.
It
my
again
my
deflects
thing.
your blow. You are struggling with exhaustion at this point. Now up in the air for several
No,
minutes.
I wouldn't. I could be up there for quite a while like that.
You are a
It's just
human
basically like standing.
spellcaster.
Me?
Yes.
A human spellcaster with a 21 strength and a good con.
Uh-huh. And what kind of constitution do you have?
13?
Yeah, that's not good. It's not good
That's
enough.
healthy. But
That's-
I'm gonna tell you, like if you have your legs like that, it requires no strength, no effort. You could hang there all day.
You are attempting to with all of your strength, destroy some sort of sphere of unknown
Well,
composition.
I'm not doing them back to back. I take a shot, relax,
Mhm.
take another one, relax, take another one, relax, just gauging it.
All
I'm
right,
not doing it like
keep
I'm not.
going until you hit that 20 then.
Yes.
We gonna be here a while.
14.
Hmm. 20 minutes goes by.
Wow.
23. I got it.
All right. So as you hit the bulb, you can feel that it has cracked in some way. Roll your damage.
I wonder what it's made out of.
We're about to find out.
We don't know. It's either stone.
10 points of
bet.
damage.
10 points of damage? Okay. It's still intact, and you still are hanging from the ceiling.
Okay, I try again.
Mm-hmm.
Regain my composure, rest a little bit, and then go at it again. 27 on the next shot.
All right.
For-
Roll damage.
14 points of damage.
Okay. As you hit it the second time, you collapse to the ground. You hit your friend, your companion catches you. Both of you receive 1d4 damage.
Oh God. Okay, I'll roll my d4.
2 points.
Okay, I took damage.
That was well worth it, though.
All right. So you guys all of a sudden, as you fall to the ground, you notice that the room is illuminated. Very
Yes!
very
Fine.
That's a
dim.
big victory.
Finally!
for us!
Okay.
That's a victory.
Now that we can see, what do we see?
This is a big victory for us.
Now you see a fairly large room. Well, I wouldn't say super large. It's 20 feet by 20 feet, and each side of the room has an archway. One goes to the east, one goes to the north, one goes to the west, and one goes to the south. To the south, you can see the outdoor hallway. To the north, you see a clone room. To the east, you see a clone room. To the west, you see a clone room. You also see a trap door that goes upward.
So cloakrooms.
The trapdoor we always keep coming in and out of. I'm just happy we broke that light, dude. That's our that.
Okay, so we came in from the south.
I can now die again
Yes.
peacefully.
Okay, so we got clone room, clone room, clone room, and then trap door in the ceiling.
Clone room. Okay, I thought it said cloakroom.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Trap
Okay,
door in the ceiling.
so which way you want to go?
You
Go
see the
back out
trap
the
door
way we-
has a trapdoor has a ladder that extends down.
Okay, well, okay, let's pull down the ladder and check that out.
You've
Remember,
already
that's
been
where
up.
we went. We've been up this
Mhm.
ladder many, many times. Let's go back out the archway we came in from.
So to the south,
You go to
Yes.
the south and you find that you're back in the hallway.
we're back in the hallway.
Okay, let's keep exploring. Next room.
Next room. All right. You go to the next
Stealthily.
room.
Stealthily.
Stealthily.
I lead the way. Very stealthily.
Let's see. Let's say you are. You open. You see a door.
Okay.
The door is to
Does it look like a
the
normal door?
east. Normal door.
Mhm.
You open the door, and you see piles of ancient linens, blankets, and bedcloths arranged on a shelf in a room that is L-shaped.
Oh. Okay. I want to inspect to see how clean they are.
You inspect the bedcloths and
Yeah. Are they very dirty?
to see how clean they are. They look fairly clean. Roll initiative.
Oh no.
Oh,
Trap.
great.
Well, if he's within 30 feet of me, well, yeah, you can't be surprised. So, yeah, roll initiative. You're not surprised.
I got a 6.
All right, let me get
Yay.
out.
Do we roll initiative or just him?
Yeah.
Whoever's
Everybody?
there, which should be
By the
everybody.
way, I took 4 points of damage earlier, so I have
Mhm.
36. Just so you know.
All right,
I'm
Wiz,
willing to take my lumps.
what's your initiative?
I got a 9. I got a 9.
Jesse, what'd you get?
22.
I got a 6.
You're still going by Andy?
Yeah.
All right. 26?
Mhm.
All right. All right, so you are investigating the linen closet, and all of a sudden, this sheet appears to animate and
Yeah, that's what I picked.
grappling you.
I know.
All
I don't
right.
know. Don't tell me what it is. I get it. I'm being attacked by
You're being attacked by linens.
Okay. Well, I'm about to light this on fire.
You might catch fire being covered in linens.
I know.
Linens. Lemmings.
Hey, Mage Hand, does Mage Hand have any strength, or does it have my strength?
It doesn't have any strength. It
Okay.
has like a max 30.
Well, if it has my strength, that means that I can pick up this linen and try to throw it or something.
Hold on. I'm trying to find the stat block for it.
Now, I'm not going to say it, but
Huh?
well, I think I know what this is.
It's a
You don't have to say it. I'm
it's a
just saying, I think
sheet
I know.
that is attacking you. So
Evil sheet.
Animated.
The most
Mhm.
evil sheet of them all. Oh, Yom
I
Kippur.
know, but
Oh,
can I
okay.
say it? Can I say what I think it is?
Apparently, the stat block is in the book. It is not.
Can
a
I say what
standard
I think it
creature.
is?
Sure. I mean, you
Mhm.
can say whatever you want. You're
I
not
think
the
it's a
DM.
lurker cloak,
Uh,
but I'm just guessing.
okay. You guys rolled. I have the stat block for it.
And all I know is
And I
when
guess I
get
need to
go,
roll. I need to roll
light it on
initiative.
fire.
Okay, so Andy, you go first.
Really?
Yeah.
I rolled a 6. Really?
Oh, I thought you
Okay.
rolled a 26. Okay, never mind.
No. I got a 6. I said
Okay, well,
1, 2,
that's a
3, 4,
good
5, 6.
thing. All right, so Jesse, you got a 22, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you go first.
All right. I do a double strike with my rapiers.
Mm-hmm.
First attack with my.
Oh,
What's the armor class?
You're gonna need
Have at thee, foul sheets.
DC 16.
Okay, the first attack. Oh, I roll it with advantage. Sorry, let me clear all because I go first. So advantage roll. I hit, and this attack goes with 13. Hold on, let me. 10. 26 points of damage from the first attack.
Okay.
And the second attack. They're all advantage. 24, so I hit. And 9 points of damage from the second.
All right. And with that, it is now the sheet's turn. So
Go
the
for
sheet
jumping on me.
looks hungry. And let me see. It's
When you say it looks hungry, is it we see a mouth on it or
yes,
anything like what's its face?
it has a mouth with teeth. All
Oh.
right.
These
It
are no
attacks.
normal.
It hits +5.
Oh.
I have a 15 armor class.
You have a 15 armor class. Oh, it hits you then for sure with a +5. And I just figured. What's your class again? Your
15.
no. What's your
Sorcerer.
Yeah. See that.
Sorcerer.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Mhm.
And let's see. It has that is a slam attack. 1d6 + 3. And it
Okay.
does 6, 7, 8, 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh God.
Whoa.
It also
What?
envelops you
Oh
and wraps
no.
around you. You now will receive 2d6 necromantic damage each turn.
Necromantic damage. Okay.
Product damage. Ooh.
Let's see. Do you get this turn? Restrain at the start of each of its turns. Restrained and unable to breathe. Okay, so you're enveloped, you're blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe. The enveloped creature suffers 2d6.
Well, that's
Necromantic
next
damage
round. That's because I just took
at the
those.
start of each turn, of each of its
Yeah.
turns.
Mhm.
So at the end,
Does that mean I
so
can't
next
cast
turn you'll get
spells?
2d6. Huh?
Does that mean I can't not cast
You
spells?
need to be able to use your mouth or your hands or what's the other
Okay.
one? If you can't talk, you won't be able to cast a spell. If you can't move your fingers, you probably won't be able to cast those kinds of spells.
'Cause I want to cast burning hands. Is what I wanted.
You're pretty much
You-
screwed.
If you cast Burning Hands right now, you
Is-
and it are going up in flames.
Yeah, if you can cast some sort of spell without having to move your hands around or
What about
talk.
mage hand? What about mage hand or firebolt, which are cantrips?
does it require a vocal component or a hand moving
know.
component?
Yeah,
look,
they all
let me
require. They all
Oh,
require.
I see it. It said right here. It says VS, verbal somatic.
Yeah.
So I'm
and
looking for
somatic,
ones
so no.
What am I
you
looking
can't-
for?
You can't
What is
talk.
it? So no V. If it has V, I can't do it.
No,
What about semantic? Does that matter if it's
that's speaking. Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
I mean,
That's
somatic-
is fingers. and
Somatic is
stuff. Yeah.
okay?
So you
well,
can't
burning hands.
move.
is
Yeah, you can't move. In basically, the only type of magic you can use is the ones that don't require anything. Right?
Oh. Well, control. Okay, control flames is S only.
All right. At that point, it is
You just need flames to control.
it is now Wiz's turn.
Have at thee. The
Oh,
dagger.
yeah. Shoot, what do I? Yeah, the problem is if I try to stab it, I'll be stabbing him at the same time.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something?
Well, you can cut it.
Yep. That's one of the disadvantages of, attacking a sheet that is enveloping your friend. Now, now you're going to be
Mhm.
hurting your friends, I guess.
That's a risk I'm willing to
Potentially.
take.
Be beating on your friend while you beat on the sheet.
We'll just
Yeah.
revive you.
Kill your friend while you kill the sheet.
Well, it's like we gotta cut through it somehow. So I guess just cut it. Try to see if you can cut the sheet, find a place, and slash it.
Or use some sort of magic. Or, oh, that's right. You guys don't have magic.
You don't have magic. We stab, shoot, kill.
The only person that
Yeah.
has magic right now is enveloped in a sheet
Yes.
and being suffocated to death.
Yes.
Well, I'm screwed.
Well,
All right. Who's?
I do have True Strike. It says that I can cast that.
I mean, I suppose you could
go for it.
grapple it or try to pull it off
But-
of them or something like that using a.
I know. But
aerobics.
when I can go, I'm going to cast True Strike on one of them if I can.
if I was a
Yeah, but I don't-
tabaxi, I could just
I don't think you
use
can.
my
You can't
claws
cast
again.
anything.
Well, it says S.
Well-
It's not a V. Oh, it's
That's
semantic.
semantic.
Well,
You can't move
I-
either.
whenever it gets to my turn, since I've got Shield Giant Strength, I'm gonna try to rip it open.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, Wiz, are you have any ideas about what you're gonna do your turn?
See if you can slice it open, create a
No.
weak spot for me to rip open.
Okay, I can try that.
You're gonna find a spot
Then
to
I'd be
rip
what,
open.
striking at disadvantage? Striking at what, disadvantage
you
or
wouldn't have
or try-
disadvantage if you want to attack it. You just might hit your friend. If you want
Yeah.
to, I mean, the sheet is fairly long. It's not
Mhm.
completely enveloped. I mean, it's completely enveloped your friend for the most part, but it's still got, some draperies. Since there's still things that you can hit on the floor. Okay, that's kind of. I mean, it's a nice big long sheet. Like a king size sheet. That sheet is, unless it's
Oh.
completely enveloped
Okay.
Oh,
your friend.
What What
and
about?
wrapped him up like a mummy, it's still going to have some drape, some
Okay.
Well, what I got?
extension.
I got. What can you do? Sleight of hand skill. You know where you can take the drape off of a table and then you
Right.
leave everything on the table. Can you do that with me though?
He's a baby elf right now.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's a baby
Yes,
elf, and you're
well-
metagaming.
But he might still have a nice sleight of hand.
No.
He's a baby elf right now.
Oh no. Wait.
Wiz
What I'm
is
going to do is
baby
I'm
elf,
going to try and aim for the drapery on the floor. See if I can pin it to the ground.
Yeah.
all right, you're going to try to pin it to the ground using what?
2 daggers.
Two
Stab it
daggers.
straight down.
You take 2 daggers and you attempt to pin it to the ground using your 2 daggers. Roll to hit. DC
Yeah.
10. Or I guess you're going to be attacking it. DC 16
Okay.
with both attacks.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Okay, here we go. Here we go. First one's an 8.
Uh-oh.
Second one's a 13.
All right. So you
So
attack.
1 hit.
No, I don't. I mean, unless you have a really high modifier for that.
No, that's with
needed-
the modifiers.
You needed a
I
16.
need 16.
Yeah.
Okay, so then they both missed.
Okay. You both miss, so you try to
Mhm.
pin with your daggers to the floor, and apparently the movement that is incurring in the struggle with your companion
You wouldn't sit still.
is causing a great deal of shifting around, and you you are unable to get your dagger to move fast enough to actually make contact with the other side of the floor in order to pin it.
Mhm. Okay.
Next is Andy.
Okay, well, I can't really do a lot unless I can do the true strike, which I don't think I can. Then,
Mhm.
What options do I have
You can try to
other than gargle?
yeah, you can try to free yourself with an opposing.
Well, okay, so how would I
athletics-
do that? Would that be a strength check or
An athletics check.
athletics check? Okay, that's what I will try then. Now,
DC
I
DC
can
15
this
16.
somebody could give me guidance on this, but they have to wait on their turn and say
Yeah.
guidance, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can I delay action till they go and then do my
You're the last
roll?
you're the last person in line right now.
I know, but can I delay my action and
You would
till
lose
they?
your
You would
Just
lose your
try to-
action.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'm gonna try athletics. 8.
You find yourself even more constricted than you were before.
Great.
So, as a result, let's see. We have Jesse. You are. Let me go ahead and make a nice little roll here. I know you guys love that. Okay. Jesse, your turn.
All right.
When you can
Can
do
I
it.
can I create an opening where I can stab at this thing?
You look around and you find that there is a opening in his mouth
Okay. Well,
as he is
I
trying
s-
to scream in terror and fear of his life. There is a huge gaping opening that you can obviously tell is your companion's mouth, covered by a sheet.
okay. Is there some way where I can just hurt the sheet only? I will make an attack on the sheet.
There's some cloth on the ground where Wiz attempted to attack it.
Okay. I skewer the cloth on the ground.
It is moving at great speed though, and has apparently a somewhat high difficulty class in hitting it.
Can I just grab it and rip it open? Rip its
I mean,
mouth open?
it won't be more than 16 AC, or 16 DC. Can you attempt to grab it and just rip it?
Yes.
Sure. Attempt to grab it and see what happens.
I grapple.
Yes, you need to roll a grapple check.
Okay, I've
which
never
would
done this
be-
before.
What is a grapple check?
That would be a strength check.
But doesn't it
Or
have
an
disadvantage
athlet-
since would it have disadvantage since it's trying to eat homeboy? It's already immersed in another grappling attempt.
Yeah, you would be
I would have
grappling. You would basically be grappling. Like you could grapple both of them.
I'm trying
and
to grab its. I'm trying to grab its mouth and pry it open. Trying to give this dude a way out, or whatever it's. However,
could-
God is back.
You could grab both of them without disadvantage. With disadvantage, you could try to grab one of them.
I'm
with
just
a
trying to
grapple.
grab the sheets.
All right, try to grab a sheets with disadvantage. Roll your athletics
Okay,
check.
I have advantage since I'm first, so it'll just be a regular roll.
You have advantage to what?
Anybody that I go before, I have advantage against.
Anybody you go
Yeah.
before, you have advantage.
If I have advantage anytime I go first, or
Okay. Okay.
it's
go
one
ahead.
of the assassin things.
All right, go for it.
Okay, what would I do? Just a straight. What do I roll?
Athletics check.
22.
You managed to grapple the parts of the sheet. It is now less enveloped, and is less enveloped to your friend, and you are currently holding it. But your friend is still enveloped. Only half of the sheet is wrapped around your friend.
But I'm pulling it away. I'm doing my best to create an opening for Mark to strike.
Okay. You do have quite a bit of the sheet unwrapped. Your friend is still grappled. You are grappling the sheet, and if Wiz wants to stab it, there is now an opening where he can stab without hurting anybody.
Good.
Oh,
That's-
good.
That's the job. Good. Mission accomplished.
Okay.
There you go, Mark. Come on.
Thank you.
There is now a second sheet attacking the party.
Oh,
And it is they both rolled 13s. They are now Simos. And one goes after. Let's see, where is my 3-sider? One goes after Wiz. The second sheet goes after Wiz, and it rolls a slam attack with a +5. 17. Hitting, right? I hit you with a 17. And
yes,
then
that's the AC 17.
1d6 + 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 bludgeoning damage. It now envelops you.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
can he get enveloped and me get enveloped kind of like at the same time or no?
Well, since
No,
there's two
two.
sheets now, then yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
great.
the other sheet is now doing 2d6 damage to Andy.
Okay, go for it. Roll low.
5 points of damage. 5 points of necromantic
Okay,
damage.
thank you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm at 22.
All right. Let's see. So the damage it envelops Wiz, necromantic damage to Andy, and now it is Wiz's turn, who is now enveloped by a sheet.
Well, try and stab that one. I mean,
You
still have I still had the weapons out because I missed the first one.
Being enveloped by a sheet right now, you'll need to roll an opposing athletics check to free yourself from the sheets.
Okay, athletics. Check.
DC 16.
Come on, come on, come on. You
Mine,
got-
hi. Oh, yes, a 17.
17. Your childlike self somehow manages to pull away from being enveloped, and you are now free.
Yay!
Okay, good.
Stab the opening I created. Just get rid of at least one of them.
Okay, let's get rid of this guy. All right.
Roll to hit. DC 16.
Oh, first one's a 25. And the second one's 11. So one hit.
Okay. You managed to hit. Roll your damage.
Okay, he takes 5.
The sheet takes 5 points of damage. It shrieks as a tear opens up in the sheet itself.
Do I get hit at all?
No, you are
No.
Okay, good.
fine. Okay. That sheet is damaged. Let's see, 6. Let's see, 9. All right. So next round, that would be Andy. Oh wait.
Well,
Wiz,
okay,
Wiz went. Your Andy's. Okay, your turn. Yes.
Mhm.
yeah, I know.
Go.
But I'm still trapped, correct?
You are still grappled by the sheet,
Okay.
enveloped.
I'm making noises. I can't do anything.
You can
can
fight
roll.
your way out. You might have.
I know. But can I grab my? I have a dagger.
You
I
can-
think. Let me see
You,
what
no,
I have.
you can't roll it. You can't grab your dagger or anything. What you can do is you can roll
Can
an
I-
athletics check.
What about an unarmed strike?
If you listen to me, you can roll
Okay, go.
an athletics check to ungrapple yourself. What do you call it? To free
Okay.
yourself.
Athletics, which, well, I
Wouldn't
doubt.
you have advantage since I'm pulling on it too?
I know. I'm gonna. Here I go. Let's
Not
see what
really,
happens.
because of the size of it.
Oh,
No,
You
I
got-
got a 1. Modified 1.
A modified one. Okay, you
31.
you find yourself even more constrained than before, despite the help that you're getting from your companion. You'll be taking an additional 1d4 damage next round
Okay.
from all of the effort that you're putting into trying to free yourself.
Yeah, I'm not good at that particular area of athletics and that kind of stuff.
Yes, this is a lethal house. Just keep in mind. All right, so with that, excuse me. With that, that is the round. Oh my goodness. You guys aren't going to like this.
Another one comes out.
God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap! I forgot I had this spell. I don't even need to
Alright.
see anything.
Okay, if
You
I
don't.
survive this, if I see Lennon again, I'm just gonna go look at it and go burning hands.
Oh.
All right, with that, let's see. A new sheet enters the fray.
Oh, man.
Apparently, you have a closet full of sheets right now, and they're not particularly happy that their friend is being attacked.
Yeah, if you get me out of here, I'll hurt them all.
Uh-huh.
I'm really
Hey, yeah,
hoping.
yeah, area effect might be useful right about now, if only somebody in the group could free themselves.
Well, I have. What'd you say? Is it athletics? You said.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have a -1.
Okay.
Jesse,
Very
you're being attacked by
good.
you're being attacked by a vicious sheet. It rolls
Yeah.
a nat 20.
Oh, man.
It
Crashing and burning.
does. Where to put it? It does 1d6 plus 3 damage. It does 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and it envelops you.
Doesn't it have to make a strength check? Don't I get a contested
Hold
roll?
on, I want to make sure I'm reading this right. As written, there is no there's no opposing check for the envelopment. However, you can free yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, and your athletics is not like mine. You have like at least I guarantee you like a +6 or 7 or more or something like that on it. Especially if you took a skill in that. Whereas my character is very physically frail.
Okay.
Mhm.
So yes, it envelops you. Now all three of you, no, two of you are enveloped in a sheet.
Yeah.
The child elf is not. And with that, it is Jesse's turn.
Oh, you got to make this. You got to make your breakout
Oh.
roll.
I make my breakout roll, right?
Yeah.
The athletics check.
And I guess you're actually Simo, since you rolled a 22 with
Mm-hmm.
that sheet. So both of you are going at the same time.
Okay. I get out. I got a
Mhm.
20 to
Mhm.
break free.
Yeah.
And I cast Toll the Dead on the sheet that's wrapped up the sorcerer.
Okay.
It has to make a wisdom save, DC 13.
All right. Wisdom save. This turn
Yes, right now.
rolls an 8.
Okay, fails. Let me roll the damage.
Okay.
Spells. Roll the dead. Okay. 2d8. And it's necrotic damage.
Necromantic
But
damage.
since he took damage already, it's d12. So roll. He takes 17 points of damage, necrotic damage, the sheet.
It takes 17 points of damage.
Yes.
And this is your sheet, or is it
The sheet that's on the sorcerer, on the, wizard,
sheet that
on the
is on
cleric.
the sorcerer falls limp and appears like
Toll
a
the dead,
regular
foul
sheet.
creature.
It appears like a regular sheet now. He is still enveloped, but the sheet is motionless.
Okay, so that means he can pull himself out.
Mm-hmm.
And I move away from the sheet that's on me as well. That finishes.
Okay.
Or do I still? Can I still move away now that I broke free?
If you broke free, you can run or walk or whatever. Yes.
Okay, I get away from the sheet.
You get away from the sheet. Where do you go? How far away?
35 feet away.
You go 35 feet away down the hallway and to the left. You are
No.
now separated
To
from
the
your
edge
party.
of the room. To the edge of the room where I can see the party, though.
To the edge of the room. You're
But basically, I'm trying to find a tactical position where I can see the party and assess the situation.
if you want to see the party and assess the situation, the best you can do is 15 feet.
Okay, I'll do that.
You're in a relatively confined area. This is a narrow hallway.
Yeah, that's basically. I'll ask you whatever my character would figure is the best tactical position to assess everything and get a grasp. That's what he'll do.
Okay, that's asking me to win D&D. It's like DM. I want to win D&D.
No,
Whatever I need to do to win D&D, that's what I do.
No, because I don't have the view that you do of the room.
I understand, but I'll give you the description of the room if you ask for it.
Yeah. Yes. And in essence, I'm trying to find a spot where I can see everybody and everything.
All right, you're trying to find a spot where you can see everybody. What you see is 15 feet away is the north wall, and the north wall has a stained glass window. You can maintain combat distance, or or you can maintain safety distance from that perspective and still maintain eye contact with everybody.
Okay, not a problem.
But that is the best you can do.
Good. That's good. That's good enough for me right now.
Okay.
Where are the guards in all this?
Good job,
The
Good job.
guards disappeared a while back. You don't know where they are.
Jesse. What's your character's name again?
You were
Gatito.
busy. You were busy working on the light and
But
everything
in
like
front of
that.
everybody
and
else, call me Simon.
Yeah,
They
I
stopped.
totally forgot
They,
about them.
yeah, they stopped. They stopped responding to you, and you're not sure where they are, and nobody bothered to investigate that.
Okay, who's is it?
Who's
I
next?
know. Do I have a dead? Do I have a dead?
All right, after
Cloak on me?
Jesse,
Yeah.
after
Okay.
Jesse, it is all of the other sheets' turn.
Which are 2 left, right?
Go ahead.
There are
3?
two. There are no. There's a
2.
total of 4. There was a total of 4. One died. There are now 3.
Luckily,
Okay.
well, wait. If I'm enveloped, though, they can't attack me.
If I
until
didn't
get out of it.
mention that another entered the fray, then this will be the first time that you discover that yet another sheet enters the fray. So,
Where do they
yeah,
keep coming from?
there's a full-blown closet full of sheets,
Right.
Torch the closet.
and you
Again, I
open
think
the
that's what these
closet,
things are. I think these are lurkers.
unleashing the army of sheets.
This is a classic monster.
This is Army of Darkness style, right?
Death by sheet.
Mhm.
Death by
Death
sheets.
by
I will say that this is the first time
Yeah.
I've ever faced the lurker club.
Army of sheets right now. All right, oh sheet. We got sheets everywhere.
Oh sheet. That's the name
Oh,
of the
sheet.
encounter.
Actually, yes.
That's gotta
Yeah,
be the name of the
it's-
encounter. Oh sheet.
Yeah, there's an area called Oh Sheet.
Oh, shit. That's what they. Oh man, that's a good one.
Oh,
All right.
sheet.
Let's see. What's your AC, Wiz?
17.
17 plus 5. It hits with a 17, and it does a total of 1d6 plus 3, a total of 3, 4, 5 points of damage, and it envelops you yet again. And let's see. This one is dead. Why isn't this writing? Okay. You are now looking at. Let's see. Who's enveloped? That would be Wiz. Jesse is
I
free.
am.
Andy is not free yet, but will be free soon. So, but is what do you call it? Enveloped by a dead sheet. All right. So, at that point, let's see. Wiz, you're already enveloped. I enveloped you with a sheet, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, it goes after another. So it goes after it's either Jesse or Andy. And let's do this with a D3, or I guess a D. Guess we'll do it with a D2.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse goes after Jesse. Enveloping Jesse.
Again.
Jesse, you're and it does a, what's your AC again?
16.
16, 14, 15, 16, 19. It hits for 6 points of damage and envelops you. It does remind me of Army of Darkness a little bit.
Yes,
now.
it does, dude.
And then the other sheet. It goes after Andy, who is still recovering.
Yeah, but I'm still, but I'm inside the other sheet though.
Yeah, you're still inside the other sheet. It knows, it can tell the difference between a dead sheet and a live sheet, and of course it's pissed off that it's it's seeing a dead corpse covering up a human right now.
Okay,
It's
I'm hexing your GM roll.
what's that? Your what? My
Yes,
GM
I'm
roll?
hexing you. Yeah.
All right. So what's your I'm trying to remember. What is your AC again?
15.
15. Okay. With +5 it hits, and it does a 3 points of damage, and it envelops you. You're now enveloped yet again. I think all three of you are
But
enveloped.
and there was no way I had a chance to cast another spell because I would have cast
Oh,
shield.
no, because it's not your turn.
I know. It's okay. I get it. Everything's fair. I'm not mad.
Oh,
But I am. You know what I mean? I'm just saying,
Oh.
like, I'm getting screwed. But I get it. I get it.
I'm
It-
gonna
it-
kill
it-
this.
Nobody's getting screwed. This is called combat.
I know. I'm just
And
saying.
the sheets are something that you haven't really had to deal with before.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like,
And it's
this is a
apparently,
situation that my character's just like not good at.
This
I have like a
is-
minus.
and
I have
that's
like a
fine.
minus
This is
4
why
athletics.
this is why you have parties that can help
Yeah.
each other and
And I have a 15.
fill in all that stuff.
But
And we
I
don't
need
have
to get
ogre
my
right now.
shield spell off.
We don't have ogre, and apparently you guys forgot all about your clockwork guards, which you guys probably would have been kicking ass right now if you had the clockwork guards.
We couldn't find them.
I know they.
Well, you can summon them. You can summon them.
You gave it an order, and they disappeared somewhere, and then you forgot all about them because you were
Guards!
trying to get that.
Guards!
Try calling them back.
You were unscrewing that light bulb, all of you, all three of you. Okay, was unscrewing that light bulb, and then everybody disappears as soon as
Okay.
the lights turn on, right?
I can still talk, right? Or
You
not-
can talk.
not-
No,
mumble.
you're enveloped right now. You can go. That's about it.
Okay.
So all three
We'll
of
get
you are
through it.
enveloped,
We'll get
and
through this, guys.
Jesse, your turn.
We'll get through this. Okay. I fight
I mean, it's
to
a little
break
annoying
free.
right now, but it's pretty hilarious if you think about it.
No, I failed my break free roll.
All right, you're still enveloped.
16, right?
All right, this is Army of Darkness Classic right here. So,
God.
Jesse, your turn. That would make it
Is there
the
any way
sheets.
From the
The sheets.
inside of this sheet that I could cut, that I could pull my dagger and stab out?
The only thing you can do right now is with an athletics check, free yourself.
Okay, well then
All right, you just
I
don't
can do
have
nothing.
you don't have the dexterity right now to do anything other than just free yourself. It's like
Okay.
trying to free yourself from a rope. Okay, you're saying, well, can I use my sword? No, you're tied up right now, and the sword is not available to you. And this is sort of how it is with a sheet. You're just being constricted and confined, and you're being constricted like a snake almost, all over your body, wrapped like a burrito, and you can't move except you can try to free yourself, and you fail to roll.
Okay, not a problem. Mhm.
All right. So at that point, all three of you are confined to the sheets. You do
Actually,
take
I have a
necromantic.
bonus action. I do have a bonus
I forgot all about the necromantic damage.
action. Okay, I have one question for you. Mark,
What?
before
Huh.
anything, I
Mhm.
do have an action.
What's it?
I do have an action that I haven't taken yet, and it's a
Mhm.
bonus action.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I
Oh.
cast
you don't take that damage
Misty
anyway
Step.
until Misty Step. Okay. What is the requirement for Misty Step? Do you have to speak? Do you
it's
have
an
to
innate one.
innate? Okay. So there's no requirements for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good to
Nothing.
know. All right. Misty Step away.
Notes. It says time 1BA. It doesn't even have any casting require.
No casting requirements. You just innately can Misty Step
Hold
anywhere.
on.
Yeah.
Components.
It's
Makes
an
me-
innate ability. You
Makes me wonder
basically
why you didn't use it
teleport.
earlier.
Well, I didn't have to. I made the check.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I misty step out. of
You
this
Misty
thing.
Step. The sheet just kind of collapses and reconstitutes itself into a sheet with a mouth, looking for something to devour.
Can I shoot a bow at it
Where did you misty step?
to the entrance of this place
What do you mean?
where I came in through?
You're in a hallway.
Yes.
Are you going to run to the hallway? I mean, to the main hallway? Because that would require some lefts and rights.
No. I'm trying to get to where I can see them, but away from them, and shoot a bow.
15 feet away towards the north side of the hallway.
And then take a shot with a bow at the one that just bit me.
You take a shot with a bow. Roll your damage. DC
Okay, hold on.
DC 16. Starting to think and use your skills. Always good. You might have a shot at coming out of this alive after all.
And I used my winged boots to fly in the air.
You hit yourself on the head as you fly up in the air.
That's fine. How
Do
high up
1d4
is this?
damage.
I mean, I'm not gonna fly into the roof and hit my head. I know how to use these things. I've had them for some time. I
Mhm.
wouldn't. But how high is this room?
About 14 feet.
14 feet. Well, I fly up to where I'm just a foot below and start shooting arrows at it.
You start to shoot arrows. Roll to hit.
Okay, let me equip the. Actions. I forgot I had the flying boots the last time. I'm gonna use them the whole time.
I forgot all about all the stuff that I had. Oh my goodness, I'm dead now. It's too late.
Yeah.
I hit,
Uh-huh.
and the damage. 9, then 2d6.
Hmm?
5, 8, 17 points of damage.
You do 17 points of damage.
18
Okay.
points, sorry. Plus 1. 18 points.
18 points of damage. All right, good job. Next is 3 of the sheets.
Mhm.
All right, 3 of the sheets, and one continues to do necromantic grappling damage, which is 1d6 plus 3. No, it's 2d6 damage. 6 points goes to Andy of necromantic
Okay.
damage. Next is Wiz.
Mhm.
And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of necromantic damage. And now we have the sheet that was enveloping Jesse.
Oh, God.
Rolls a 2. Goes after Jesse and fails, yet manages to envelop.
Me?
Yep.
I'm flying.
It can apparently hover too because it's a sheet.
How high?
Let's see, probably about 16 feet.
So it envelops me again.
It envelops you yet again, and now you're both kind of flying in midair, being enveloped.
Oh well, I tried.
I mean, it's a sheet,
Even
not a human.
But it enveloped me though. It not enveloped. Even though it missed.
Let's say it can flap around and be a parachute and do all sorts of cool things, and maybe even a butterfly. It does party tricks.
Well, I would figure that from a magical sheet. Now I have another question. How did it envelop me though if it missed?
It missed the attack, but it still envelops you as an automatic hit.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
But it doesn't do any damage when it envelops you. It just basically it's an automatic grapple.
Okay, no problem. So it's my turn again.
Yes.
Okay, I try to break free from its grip.
Mm-hmm.
Made the roll to. Oh no, I didn't. I did not make the roll to break free.
Okay. You didn't make the roll to break free.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. Jesse and the Sheet's turn. Okay, wonderful. The Sheets now go doing necromantic
What about-
damage.
What about the rest of us?
Oh, who? Jesse? When? I'm trying to remember. All right, so Jesse's
Oh, I went out
attacker
of turn?
enveloped. You went out of turn.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
And because Jesse went out of turn, I've just assumed there was a new round or something like that. But no. The Sheets go, and that is now Wiz's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing. Missy step
All
out
right.
to the hallway. Get away from this thing.
You Misty step away. You Misty step away, and it collapses a little bit for a moment, and then regains its constitution, looking around. Is that your round? That's your turn?
Oh. No, I'll take a stab at the one flying up in the air, hitting Jesse.
Okay.
Because the ship. Okay.
Roll to hit.
All right. You got a 15. Ooh, and a natural 20. 27.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Okay, took a 9. Plus 8 is 17. And because I have Colossal Slayer, and he's been hit before. Takes another one. So a total of 18.
18 damage.
Wow.
One up.
What up?
How does that one feel?
Let's see, 6.
Maybe it dies.
Maybe. Let me see.
That's what I'm hoping for.
I just
It
did
is
like
still alive.
It's still kicking.
It's still kicking.
barely.
Barely.
Imagine it's not doing too well. I don't imagine that it's doing too well.
Hold on, maybe I miscalculated.
It should be 36.
It's still alive. And I got a different number than 36. Hold on.
18 and 18?
Oh, okay, yeah. 18, you're right. Yeah, it's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Andy, your turn.
Okay. I got re-enveloped, correct?
You are enveloped, yes.
Yeah, but it's a fresh one that's alive.
It's a fresh one.
Now, okay, so like I was enveloped with one, but then another one enveloped me. How did I get unenveloped from the first one?
Because it
You
died.
weren't. It's
Well, I
dead.
know that, but I mean, I'm still inside of it. I'd have to
Yes.
first take an action to get
You'll
out of
have
it.
to. You'll now, since you're enveloped by a dead one and an alive one. I'll give you a minus 2. I'll give you a -2 on any roll.
Okay.
Right? So it's not quite as bad as having the disadvantage, but it's still, because you
Okay.
have 2 instead of 1, you still have to roll. You have to roll your strength.
Yeah.
Okay, to get out of it. Your
And
athletics to
you
get out
said
of it.
athletics, right?
And so I'll give you a -2 because you also have a dead one on top of you as well as a live
Okay,
one.
I'm gonna roll athletics.
Maybe you get that net 20.
No,
We can only hope, right?
no, no. Okay, -2. I've been 8. And did I just roll once, right?
I'm sorry.
I rolled just once, right? I rolled. I got.
You just need to roll once. Yeah, there's no
I
disadvantage.
know.
or
I'm
anything.
saying I only got an 8. I did not
Oh.
make it.
Then you didn't make it. Yep, you are, being grappled, and it sucks. So, with that, Jesse, your turn.
I break free. Or I attempt to.
And honestly, guys, and I know we're in the middle of combat. It might be a bit before we resolve everything, but it's been a couple of hours. You want to take a 10-minute break, and we'll be back.
Okay.
You can take
Okay.
a bio break.
I
Take
made a 22
water.
on my break free check.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll keep that in mind. 22, you said, and that means you're free.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be back in 10 minutes.
Okay, Mark.
Sound good? All right.
I'm gonna go doctor my wound.
and we are back.
Blam.
Mhm.
Here we go. All right. So, you guys want to finish this combat?
Yes.
Okay. You all die miserable deaths. No.
I deny your death.
You deny the
Hey.
death.
Well,
All right. Let's see. You all wake up as maggots. No.
I deny that too.
All right.
I'll find my way back from maggot.
All right. So, Jesse, it was your turn,
Yes, I just
Alright.
broken free.
and you broke free. And now, what do you do?
Just broken free from the shackles of this creature,
Yep.
and hold on, let me describe this as I cast this spell,
Mhm.
this cantrip. Let me describe it. This dolorous bell, the sounds of dolorous bells fill the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed at a wisdom save.
Mhm.
Bing, bing,
Okay.
ding. Some ominous bells toll. Wisdom save DC 13. I hope it fails.
You hope it fails. Hope
Mhm.
is not the same as a dice roll.
Is it keeping my fingers crossed that it fails? That it
You
fails.
keep your
It's
fingers
willpower.
crossed. You keep your fingers crossed, and you now take a -1 to your roll. I'm just kidding.
But it's the one that has to roll. Why do I take the finger?
This is Castle Amber, where anything could happen, including, just thoughts of having good luck could have negative consequences. What do you do?
Well, I'm waiting for it to make its wisdom save.
Oh, you're waiting for it to make its wisdom save. It
Yes.
rolls. It rolls a 15.
Well, nothing happens then.
Nothing happens.
But I move away.
Okay. You
With the
move
boots of
away.
speed.
You move away, and you see that you are kind of cornered. You have nowhere to go except to the east.
Okay. Let me give
You could also go through a random door to the west. Or I'm sorry, I had that backwards. You can go to you can flee west down a hallway, or you could go into any one of the.
I go to where Wiz is, to where the baby elf is.
There are two doors immediately to the east.
I'm right below you. Where are you gonna go?
Oh, okay. Well, I stay
Remember,
there.
you just
Yeah.
stay there.
I
Mhm.
keep hovering here.
You hover. You hover in the air. What do you do?
I already did. I already did everything.
You already did everything? Okay. You did everything. That
unless
means
I have a bonus. Hold on. Let me see if I have any bonus actions I can do.
so many bonus actions.
One. But I don't think I have anything that's a bonus action. How much damage have you taken?
Me?
Yes.
A lot. I have 16 hit points.
I cast Healing Word.
I need that.
Healing Word.
Which is like the D8 plus something.
1d4.
No. It's D4 plus 1 or something
You
like that.
heal 5 points of damage.
Yeah. Well, okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
That's actually what I say because I can't
Mhm.
talk.
Mhm.
I pray for a healing word,
All right.
my friend.
Now it is the sheet's turn. Sheet number 1, the one that is, I guess, enveloping Andy. You're still enveloped. You take 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 points of necromantic damage from the restriction, from being restricted.
And the healing goes away.
Thank you. Hey, that really still helped me.
So much for the healing.
So much for the
No, I mean,
healing.
but I'm at 14, and if you wouldn't have healed me, that would be far less.
Yes.
All right. And Wiz, are you enveloped or not?
No,
You
because
freed
remember,
yourself, right?
I Misty stepped out. He's
You
still
must
in
be-
the room. I'm out in the hallway. And that's when I attacked the one that was attacking Jesse above because he's
So
flying up
everybody,
above
keep
me.
in mind, you're all attacking the sheets. Are all in? You're having a combat. All this combat is happening in the hallway. There's no
Yeah.
room that you're fighting
Blast, kill that. Finish off that one sheet.
in. Yep, you killed that one sheet, and now the sheet that was
No, the one that's above me, the one that just took the 36 points of damage. Blast that one, Wiz. Or shoot it, or do whatever you got to do.
okay. Well, that sheet is going after Wiz,
Okay.
and it misses the attack, but envelops you yet again.
All right.
And Jesse, you are being attacked by a sheet. It makes a 19. 19, 20, 21. Oh, wait, the attack? 22. It attacks. Wait a minute. Which one is this? Plus 5. Okay, 19. 24. All right, hits for 24. It does 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points of bludgeoning damage and envelops you.
8 points?
Oh, God. I hate this monster.
I will kill it.
It's quite the sheet.
Mm-hmm.
It is literally the sheet. All right, and it is now Jesse's turn. Oh wait, it is now Wiz's
Wiz's
turn.
and
All right.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna try and break free. Athletics, right?
Yeah.
Athletics. Roll your athletics check.
8. Didn't get it.
You miss freeing yourself, unfortunately. And it is now Andy's turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I forgot. You take 4 points of necromantic damage, Wiz.
Mhm.
Andy, you are now taking 6 points of necromantic damage.
try to break free.
Go. Your
Okay.
turn.
You might get an
Did I just take 6 points of damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Boom. Now I'm gonna try to break free, and there's no way to. I wish I had some way to like a luck point or something I could use to get like an auto 20 or something.
Well, you can roll with advantage from time to time if you play your faults very well. Also known as inspiration.
Yeah.
I've played my faults and all I've got is my leg cut off, curse.
I don't know what you consider a fault, but
My madness, my curiosity.
Let's see. Lost leg.
Lost leg.
Let's see.
I got cursed because I played my curiosity. Like, whoo, that
I
makes
got
sense.
it.
Wait, by the way,
I got
you-
100 years younger.
I tell you what, since I haven't given you guys any inspiration at all, and since we started, I'll give both of you inspiration points for this game.
Oh,
but now
How's it?
flaws go, how many flaws can we pick? Because I did pick one. I am easily, meaning I am easily distracted by the promise of information. mean that kind of stuff,
I
Right.
don't
Yeah.
know about that.
which
That
I just
seems-
haven't had a chance to play. I mean, like that has not come up, but
Yes,
But-
that would be something.
okay. So, and how many can we pick? Like as many as we want, or
I mean, you can have as many faults as you want,
okay, I will.
but you can only
Okay,
have
I will
one
give that some
inspiration.
thought.
But you
I
can
will
only
give it
have
some
one.
thought.
Andy,
One
you can
inspiration.
only have one inspiration point at a time.
What does inspiration do? Gives you an advantage?
It gives you advantage on one roll, and you can give it away to someone else.
I see.
Yeah, we can get an advantage on that strength check to break free.
Yep, that help. But you got to keep rolling on that thing. It's like seems to really like enveloping you guys.
But he's just gonna get it.
It slows down combat for sure.
Yeah.
It's more annoying than anything.
It's more than annoying.
Uh-huh.
It's more than an annoyance. That damage is gonna wear us down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, whenever it's my turn, let me know.
Okay,
You can't really do
here
anything
I go.
else,
I'm
and it
gonna,
just
I'm gonna click. I'm gonna do my athletics. So that's all I can do.
Mhm.
Here. Oh yes. I don't.
Brianna.
I got a 10.
Mhm.
So I'm sure I need like a 15 or 16 or something like that.
for what? What are you
I
rolling?
got a 10. 10
10.
is what I got
10 for what? What are you rolling?
for the athletics to try to get out of this.
The strength check to
Yeah, you
break
can't.
free.
You need more than that.
Yeah, I know.
All right. New round. Jesse.
Mm-hmm. All right, I try to break free.
You try to break free. What do you roll?
I'll use my inspiration point.
Use your inspiration point. Well
Uh-huh.
earned. That well earned inspiration point only took you what, 6 months? No, 5 weeks, 5 or 6
I
weeks
rolled
to earn
the-
that inspiration.
I rolled the exact same on both rolls.
Oh
Boy,
man,
you just wasted the inspiration point that you worked so hard for.
I lost my leg for nothing. What a cruel world.
again.
Cruel world. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
It's a cruel world, all right.
Cruel world. And never check sheets.
No, you guys seem to really lean on this missing leg thing. You guys lost your bodies too, you know.
Yeah, I've
And
lost
you-
more
it's
than
like
my
you-
body.
You lost your you know, it's like both of you have lost your manhood really in many ways. Your puberty hasn't set for Wiz yet, and
Mm-mm.
I'm a different person.
you're a completely different animal than you were before,
Yeah.
right? You're an ape-like person instead of a cat-like person.
I'm a whole
Right.
other species.
A whole other you don't even know how half your body works.
Mhm.
You know, it's like all of a sudden the hairballs. Where are the hairballs? You don't have to groom yourself. You're always kind of lean. It's like there's nothing to groom. It's like you're
Wait,
naked.
Can I ask a real quick question? Okay, so this whole concentration thing, right? If I detect magic, it says concentration up to 10 minutes. Then invisibility is also concentration. Does that mean I cannot detect magic and then also then turn invisible?
You can't cast more than one concentration spell at a time.
Right. So you can't fly and be invisible at the same time.
If both
At
are
least
require
not with
concentration,
spells.
no.
Unless you have like a ring or something like that.
If you have a ring, that's separate. Unless
Yeah,
it
that's what I
requires
mean, but-
concentration.
I get it. Okay, but I'm just trying to understand how these spells work.
No, that's how it works.
Okay.
Concentration makes it a little less overpowered. That's all it really is. So you don't
Okay.
have 15 things going at once. You're going to be invisible
Got it.
and 5 other things too. It's like,
Yeah.
it's too overpowered. So they restrict it by creating
Wait,
concentration
did you give me
checks. What?
Did you give me an inspiration point?
No, you don't get one. You just got here.
Okay.
And honestly, you don't deserve one yet. unless you want to start role playing.
Okay.
If
get
you
it.
want to start role playing, I'll give you an inspiration point.
Okay.
Now, well, that was it for me.
Next.
All right. See, Jesse went, so now it is a sheet's turn. A sheet goes. It's already enveloped. It does 5 points of necromantic damage to the spellcaster. It does, or to Andy, right? It does
Yeah.
4 points of damage to the elf. And let's see, the human is free, right?
No,
And
I didn't
no,
break.
you didn't break free? Okay, then it does 5, 6, 7, 8 points of necromantic damage to you.
We hurt.
I'm hurt.
So far, there's 3 of them and 3 of you.
I still have a bonus action this round.
Mm-hmm.
I use my my fighter ability
Mm-hmm.
called Second Wind.
Okay. I'm familiar with Second Wind.
Let
Yeah.
me roll for hit points.
Gives you
I forgot how many
1d10.
classes you are, but
Mhm.
I get 5 hit points back.
all right.
Which
second
are
wind-
sorely needed.
That second wind only works after a long rest, right?
Short rest.
Short rest. Oh, good.
Mhm.
Yeah, you haven't been using that hardly at all.
No, well, I keep dying while getting knocked.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
haven't lived
Yeah.
long enough to use it.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
it's Wiz's turn.
Try and break free again. No. Do I have an inspiration point?
You do.
Okay, let me try it again. Nope.
Oh man, we're like 0-2.
Yeah.
Okay. Andy, you're up.
No, we might get one.
Okay, here I go.
Come on, man. Come on.
Two. I rolled a 2.
Okay.
I
All
thought I did bad with
all
a
of you
3.
are now just suffering. You have you look like a mummy wrapped in sheets.
Mhm.
It's now kind of like constricting even more of you. You're all like there's nothing on the ground. It's you're now all prone on the ground, being constricted by these sheets.
I forced my way out.
Okay, roll. It's a new round. Your turn.
Oh my god, I missed it by 1, dude.
Boy, it's a shame. All right, Jesse. You do nothing, and it is the sheet's turn. The sheets do their damage to all of you. Rolling wonderfully. 6, 7, 8, 9 damage goes to Wiz. 6,
9,
7 damage.
6.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9 goes to Wiz. 6, 7 damage goes to Andy.
So it's 9.
Yes, 9 goes to
9.
you.
Okay. Okay.
How many went to me?
7 goes to Andy,
Okay.
and 7 goes to you.
To me?
Yep.
Okay.
And you feel the sheets getting and constricting you even tighter.
Well,
This might be the end of the Castellamber crew.
Yep.
It's been
it
a
looks that way.
good run. All right. It is
What
now
happens if there's a total
Wiz's
party
turn.
kill?
Okay.
What's that? Full
What
party
happens if
wipe?
there's a total party kill?
If there's a total party kill, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Nope. Didn't get it.
Nope.
You wouldn't be
Okay.
the first time.
Yep. Andy,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay, here I go. Oh my god!
You rolled a
0.
And 1?
Like with 1 with plus minus 1, plus
You
1
rolled-
minus 1 is 0.
You rolled a 0.
Yeah, total.
All right. Again, you are being constricted even more. The more you move, the more it hurts. The more it hurts, the less you can breathe.
I
And
break free.
it is now. Let's see. Andy went. Now Jesse.
I break free.
You break free. What'd you roll?
16.
16. Barely breaking free yet again. And what do you do?
I have a bonus disengage action,
All right.
so
Disengage.
I can
Attack.
pick up. No. I use that action to move away
Mm-hmm.
35 feet. Then
You walk.
actually
You
no.
run.
I'll do this. I'm gonna shoot the bow. I'm gonna shoot my bow at the one that just got me, the one that's already taken damage,
All right.
which is the one that's probably on me, right? I'm
Roll
gonna
with
shoot my-
disadvantage because you're right next to him.
Okay. You know what? How
Unless-
about can I use my rapier on that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use my rapiers instead. I'll do the double attack with the rapiers.
Okay.
Let me switch actions. Let me go inventory. Longbow, rapier. Actions. With it. Okay, I hit with a 22.
Mm-hmm.
8. Eight and 9. 17 points of damage from the first attack.
Okay. 17 points of
And-
damage.
10. Attack.
You do 17 points of damage and it falls to the ground, limp.
Okay. Now
before
I
you-
survey the area. What's happening?
You
How
now
many?
have
How many are left?
2 restricted, constricted fellow party members.
But how many
Uh,
sheets?
There are 2 sheets that you can see.
Okay. Very well then. I can't. Well, I'm pretty much. I can't really do anything else this round.
Okay.
I mean, unless I could cast a. No, I wouldn't be able to do anything else.
The sheets turn. Here it is. We're going to roll 2 rounds of necromantic damage. The spellcaster in the group, Andy, you get
Yep.
6 points of necromantic damage. And the elf, Wiz, takes 2 points of necromantic damage. Snake eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Have any of these sheets taken damage, Mark?
No.
No.
These are pristine.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, the good thing with Toll the Dead is that I won't hurt you guys.
Okay, what happens when I go to 0?
When you go to 0, you're unconscious.
Okay. Well, I am gone. I'm gone.
Okay. Rest in peace, my friend.
You're not dead yet. You're just unconscious.
Okay.
I can level you out. I got a cantrip to stabilize you.
Well, I have a question. It says failure, success, death saves. What is this?
Yeah.
What does all that mean?
Every round on your turn, you roll a d10. Anything
Okay.
10 higher, you succeed. Anything
Okay. I will
low-
roll my d10s on this little die down here then.
No, it's a D20.
d20.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. I roll a d20 and I'll
11.
roll with that little
11
die.
or higher, you succeed. Or is it 10 or higher or 11 or higher?
11, because it's 50-50. It's 50%. So
Okay.
1 to 10 you fail, 11 to 20 you succeed.
I know. I'll roll it so you guys can see it. We'll see. If I die, I die.
Mm-hmm.
If you die, you die.
If I die, I die. And hopefully I can come back as someone else.
Hopefully, you don't like the character you're playing now?
No, I do. I do.
Okay.
But I mean, if I die, maybe her twin sister will come.
Well, it's early enough that it doesn't really matter. You don't have that much invested. So
Yeah.
the other two, on the other hand, have
But
been playing
I'm
for
enjoying.
quite a
I'm
while.
seeing how the game system works.
Mhm.
I'm getting it. And so,
All right, whose turn? Who just went?
Wizards to break free.
Right.
Wiz,
Okay.
roll to break free.
Damn, no. Didn't get it again.
I'm sorry, Andy, your turn.
okay. Well, I'm
He's
unconscious.
Roll the
So, what do I roll?
roll the
My
D10. D20.
roll. Roll a d20. Here I go. Here we go. 5.
No,
That
so
good
you
or
have
bad?
one negative.
1 negative. Okay. So put failures X
Yes.
like that. Okay. Okay.
My turn.
No, it is the sheet's turn.
Didn't they just go and do their damage to these guys?
Did they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you're right.
It's a new
Then
round.
it's new rounds. Jesse, your
Yeah.
Roll the dead on the one that's wrapped around Wiz.
All right. Wisdom save.
13 or better.
Rolls a 7.
Yes.
7.
Is he damaged?
No.
No.
He hasn't taken any damage.
Well, he is now. He takes
Mhm.
9 points of damage.
He takes 9 points of damage.
As little dolorous bells go. Ding ding, burn, burn. I wish I could do the. I'll find the dolorous bell sound.
All right, whose turn now? That was you. Now it's the sheet's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Wiz, you take 8 points of damage.
8.
This one here.
8.
8. I'm at -1.
-1. Rest in peace, my friend.
Yeah.
It's a race
It's a race.
to kill them, or they ate the players. Eat these
Mhm.
guys.
All right, and let's see. Harry, no, not Harry. Andy.
Yeah.
The sheet is feeling that you are no longer struggling, and it seems like it's not interested in you anymore. It gets up and attacks Jesse.
But I'm still making my death saves, right?
Sure.
Okay. You get it.
It goes after Jesse. And Jesse, it rolls a 23 and attacks you for 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And the other sheet that was on Wiz, feeling its lifelessness, feeling that its target is no longer alive, begins to unravel itself and also attacks you, doubling
I'm
down,
enveloped.
and double enveloping if necessary.
I don't think they can do that. The other one would take damage.
It's not taking any no, because it's restriction. It's a necromantic restriction damage.
Okay.
It's an
But it still has to
envelopment.
attack the other one that's surrounding me. I'm completely in the other one.
It's not
Why would I?
attacking. It's not attacking anybody. It's
Mhm.
just collaborating in its envelopment.
So
It envelops automatically, and you now have have to roll a what do you call it? Disadvantage roll on your escape, and you take double necromantic damage.
I see.
Next round.
Which
It
is
is now your turn. Yes.
I still made the roll.
You still made the roll. Good.
Mm-hmm. Still made the roll.
All right, you
I-
you release yourself from both of the sheets.
Okay. I release myself from both of the sheets. I cast Healing Word immediately on the wizard.
Okay. You cast Healing Word on the wizard, who is now free.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The wizard is gonna be at 3 hit points now.
30
Okay.
hit points.
3
Okay.
hit points.
Oh, 3 hit points. Okay.
3 hit
And
points. But
at
you're
which
up.
point,
He's conscious.
Andy, you are now awake. You look up at the ceiling, seeing the ceiling. In your peripheral vision, you notice there is movement of sheets and your companions. One of which
That was a bonus action. That
That's
was
your
my
bonus.
first bonus action. Yes.
All right. What do you do as a
Now-
regular action?
So wait.
I use my disengage action to move. This is my free disengage action.
You don't have a free disengage
from-
action, but you do have an action.
I have a cunning action. Well, I do have an action. I can move away
hmm
and I fire an arrow
All right. You
at the one that the one that's already damaged.
All right. So keep in mind you're in a confined space. Okay.
Mhm.
If you're to fire an arrow, you have to fire an arrow where there's line of sight. If
Mhm.
you want to get far enough away, you're going to have to retreat with the disengage action. All right, just enough
Mhm.
to get full advantage on your attack, of which you would
Mhm.
have to get, was it 20 feet? You have to get 20
Mhm.
feet away, right?
Yeah, I got a
And
35-foot move.
okay, you got 35-foot movement, but you're going to have to go down a hallway 5 feet to the left, and let's see, where you happen to be is on the other side, north part of the hallway. You would have to disengage, travel 5, 10 feet south, and then travel 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet down the hallway to the east, or to the west.
Okay, that's fine.
In which case, you have no line of sight anymore, and you can't shoot an arrow.
That's fine, but they should pursue me.
Yeah, when it's their turn.
That's
You
what
won't
I'm
be able
hoping
to-
for.
You won't be able to shoot during your action, but if you're trying to do some sort of ambush of some kind, then sure.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
That's what you do. All right. You disengage, fleeing down the hallway 35 feet. Right.
Mhm.
Okay. And take no other action. Correct.
Mhm.
Okay. That's the
I
case.
conceal myself. I conceal myself.
How do you conceal yourself?
I don't know, wherever I can hide. If there's a place to hide behind.
All right. You hide. You don't have any more actions though.
No,
Hide is a bonus
not worried
action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't have any bonus action to hide.
Okay. Well, then I will when I have time.
Okay. It is now a sheet's turn. Both sheets who were freed look around and find another target. It either finds that there is a somewhat motionless body on the ground that has their eyes looking up, or they try to find Jesse's character who managed to flee, disengaging. So we have.
Wait, why are my eyes open again?
You're awake.
Okay.
You're awake. You looked up. I mean, I gave you that narrative, but you didn't. You didn't
No.
object.
Okay.
All right. So.
Thank you. Okay. Well
So-
then,
What's it?
can I talk at all?
Yes, you're free to talk
Oh. And then
on your round, on your turn.
okay. I'll
Right.
wait.
So,
Hopefully they come after me.
yep. Hopefully they come after you. The first one is going to go after Jesse. The second one is going to go after Andy.
You just can't seem to win, dude.
All right. The first one goes after Jesse. Rolls to hit. Rolls a
What's its move, though?
19.
What's its move?
It can go It can run up to 40 feet, walk up to 20 feet.
So it has to two moves to get to me. It won't
All
be
right,
able to
so
attack.
it does get a free action of enveloping. Okay.
It's a free action.
It says it doesn't say anything about any action or whatever. It just says sheet envelops a creature grappling. The sheet phantom envelops a creature grappled by it.
Grappled
Okay.
by it. So it has to grapple
So-
first.
Wait a minute, hold on. The sheet phantom envelops a creature.
Grappled by it. So
Hold
we
on.
haven't been doing the grapples for it.
The sheet
So then you
phantom.
should have been rolling to hit first, then,
The
Yeah.
sheet phantom envelops a creature
right? Keep reading.
grappled by it.
Grappled. So it has
Grappled
to
by it.
grapple action.
So it has to do a grapple action. Which
Oh,
is
it has to
hit.
do a grapple action. I haven't been doing that, have I?
Yeah,
So
no,
you
it means
guys-
you gotta
It's
roll.
automatic.
It's not
Uh.
automatic. Then it's a roll to hit.
Then I've been reading it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're getting beat up.
I've been reading it wrong.
So it's first got to roll to hit first, then it'll go grapple.
The sheets fall to the ground, fatigued by and barely able to move.
We survived. These silver sheets.
Because I've been reading it wrong.
These super sheets almost. Well, I'm glad you caught that. I'm glad you read that. Like, yes, we survived.
Yeah. Apparently, I like writing more. Writing and pulling shit out of my ass more than I like reading.
Oh, like, man, these sheets are very powerful. Dude.
They're OP, all right. They have to
Yeah.
roll a grapple check. Apparently, they have to grapple first.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hello, that's basically an auto. Basically, just like there's no way to win.
Yeah, I was wondering why they could just automatically envelop.
I was
Wait a minute.
reading. Apparently, I was reading something else, and I made an assumption, and I didn't read the first sentence. The sheet phantom envelops a creature grappled by it, which honestly is kind of a. It's not the way I would
Does
have
it-
written it. It's not the way I would have written it at all. In fact, I had to read it several times in order to make sense of it.
Mhm.
All right.
Mhm.
We won. We
Yeah.
won.
So the sheets fall to the ground, still alive, but fatigued.
Tear them up. I told it.
They are absolutely fatigued. Apparently, all that grappling that they've been doing was adrenaline rush. It was an adrenaline rush of sorts that was causing them a great deal of stress and strain to their very fabric.
Mhm.
No
Oh,
pun
I'm glad
intended.
I'm just glad they're dead.
All right, so you kill them in their sheet, in their sleep.
Good job.
I think we were
Alright.
doing surprisingly well.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good considering they didn't have to roll a grappling check.
Yeah,
For
if
the
you would have
first,
been here,
hour or so.
I would have easily died.
All right.
We somehow survived this.
I mean, it's fair that they just collapse to the ground, I guess. So
Yeah.
there it is. You guys don't have to worry about them anymore. All their friends pop out of the closet. No, just kidding.
No,
That would have been a good one.
the magical energy holding them together fizzles away, and they
All right. All right. What do you guys do now?
we need to heal up
Mm-hmm.
and rest.
Mm-hmm.
I need healing.
We
We
need
all need
rest.
that. Mhm.
Well, me personally, I could just take a bunch of short rests till I heal up completely.
Sure.
But
I want to
I'm-
write
That's
everybody's name down so I don't forget your names.
You guys can't.
Well, I have some
Okay.
healing spells, but
How do you spell your
Still
name, Jesse?
That's
Jesse, how do you
only
spell your-
that's only fair, Harry. I keep forgetting your name too.
How do you spell your name? That's fine.
My name or my character's name?
Yeah, your character's name. I'm writing it down.
You can call Gato or Simon.
Gato.
Gato.
Yeah, I know, like Cato, got, but it's like no, it's G.
Gato.
you know, cat in
It's
Spanish.
Cat.
Cat
Yeah.
in Spanish. Gato. and Simon. I go also by Simon because that's the guy whose body
Okay.
I'm right now.
What's Wiz's? What's your?
Quinton. Quinton.
And then Wiz, and then Ogre. What's Ogre's? I'll just write it down.
Rog.
What?
Rog.
Rod.
Rog.
Rog.
R
With an
A
R.
W.
Rog. Okay.
All their characters are on D&D Beyond.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's right. Okay. You're right.
Well, we
Any
find
other characters in the party?
I call out soldiers.
Okay.
Soldiers.
There is one, but he's only made one appearance, so
Okay.
and he's
leave
not
him
here
off for
today,
today.
and he's not responding, and
I get it.
that happens. So I don't know if he's going to make it again or what, but we'll find out.
Now, thank you. I need healing.
You call out to the soldiers, and there's no response.
We need to rest. Can we rest?
Oh, you haven't been here yet, have you? Good luck with that one, friend.
You're able to short rest for as many hours as you like.
But no
Actually-
long rest. Can we hold up in this closet if we? First
You
of
can
all,
always,
are there?
You can always find a place to lay down
Well,
and take a nap.
If I short rest long enough with my second wind, I could heal myself up completely in a
Okay.
couple hours. So if you guys mind doing that,
I know, but this is my flaw to investigate things that are potentially deadly. I want to take the time to investigate those blankets that are attacking me and almost killed me.
The magic user in your group gets up with his 3 hit points and walks over to the closet.
you take friend, lady. I normally don't hit women,
She opens up the
but if
closet.
you
And I want to cast Burning Hands in there.
no, not yet. Sorry,
Not yet.
Not
8
yet.
sheets
Stop.
come out, and no, I'm just kidding.
Stop
No,
it.
you haven't opened up the closet yet.
Look. Before anything, let me open the closet. Let's take a couple of short rests.
Okay.
Heal up fully. Take a few short rests. Let me take 4 short rests.
What other cantrips do you have?
That's 4 hours of rest.
Mhm.
Okay, I will rest. How many
I
hit
have-
points do we
I
get
have
back?
spare the dying and toll the dead. And
Okay.
guidance.
Okay, well,
How
I
many
think
hit
you need to
points do
hit
we
me
get
with Spare the Dying.
But you're alive, no? You're not? Oh,
No,
yeah, you're not.
I was at -1, man.
Okay, I hit him with spare the dying.
Thank you.
I thought you were conscious. Sorry about
No.
that. Okay, I would have done that automatically. Sorry.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, while he's resting, I'm gonna rest and use the that thing, so I can tell you how many short rests I need as I use the healing surge or the action surge.
If we do a short rest, do we naturally get any hit points back?
You can.
We can, but how many? Like, is it like
Eight.
D3 or something?
First one. 8. 8 on the second one, so 16. So 16. 17, 18, 19.
Oh, it says right here. It says reset maximum hit point changes during this rest. Then it says automatically apply healing with die result. But what does that mean?
Okay, next
What do you
time.
think reset maximum hit point changes during this rift? What does that mean?
9.
Mm.
Yep. Okay. It takes me 6 hours to fully heal of short rests.
Okay.
6 hours of short rest to fully heal here. Does anything happen during that time? Do you guys mind?
Where are
Well,
you
No.
guys camping out? You're camping out. You're going to be trying to rest for 6
Mhm.
hours. All right. Let me get my dice out. Let's see. What can I throw at you while you're all
Well,
rested?
spare the die means I'm stable, right? Conscious?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then I can hit myself with cure wounds.
I mean, it's been
Okay.
relatively quiet for you guys. I haven't been throwing a whole lot of random encounters, if any. And a lot of that is because you don't have any way of resting long.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you do a short rest, what exactly is the benefit of it?
Well, you can roll so many dice for hit points to get back.
There's all sorts of
But
reasons that you do a short
yeah.
rest.
How many what dice? It says right here, do you roll d6 plus 2 your hit dice?
You can roll see how many things you have right there? The ones that are used. You
Yeah, I
can
don't have
roll
any.
one of those dice, any one of those dice, to get a hit point back.
Wait, when you say any one of those
Like
dice,
you know how yours might have sorcerer, right?
yeah,
You
it'll say
take
d6.
one off and you roll the d6 plus whatever.
Oh, okay, I get it.
For each one you mark off, and that's per 1 hour of rest. But once you use them all up, I think you
Yeah.
need to take a
Okay.
long rest. I think. Am I correct?
Yeah. Well,
Because I have action surge, or not action surge, but second wind.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
have to use those
turn it
dice.
a way to add the plus 2, or I'll just add it. I'll just roll it and add plus 2.
I have a way to recover hit points because of the
5.
ability.
Okay, I got 5, 6, 7. Okay, got it.
But I don't have to use those dice as a fighter because I can always take that healing surge or second wind.
Okay, and what happens when you use up all of your 5 little boxes? Does that mean we can't give
You
you
have to
more?
take a long rest.
Oh,
You're gonna have to
okay.
take a nap. Long nap,
Mhm.
at least 8 hours or 6 hours of napping.
And that's not going to happen because there's too many wandering encounters.
Oh, I guess you're just gonna have to find out the hard way.
But I have a second wind, so I can recoup
Mm-hmm.
without spending those dice.
Okay, what is this? It says reset maximum hit point changes during this rest. What does that mean?
That's where you do the changes.
Like, what are you changing? I'm not clear, but I don't understand that.
I guess you could up it or lower it, and then put heal or damage. Or just get out of it. You should have already healed.
How much healing did you give me?
Uh, 4 or 5 points, I think. But
Well, from that,
I'm all out of spells except for cantrips. I'm all out of miracles.
Okay.
Yeah, I've only got zero. I've only got cantrips now. Minor miracles. Anything happen, Mark?
You guys are holding up where again? In the hallway?
No, we go up to Charles' room.
Oh, okay. Oh, if you're
Rest
Ooh, is
so-
that safer? Is that safer?
Yes.
Okay.
you go to Charles,
And we can't do a
and
long rest
you
there?
going the long way, the short way? What are you doing?
This short way through the ladder.
All right, so you go around the outside, and you climb up into the loft, and you go down, and in 20 minutes or so, you are in the library.
And in the library, we quietly rest and recoup.
You quietly rest, and you come in. Your feet kind of squeak, or I guess I wouldn't say your feet, but as you walk in, the rustling of your clothing and everything like that is kind of hurriedly, and Charles is like, shh, again. You could have swore that you were quiet, but yet he seems insistent that you're too loud. Apparently your presence, even, momentarily, is too much for him to handle.
And that's okay. He can live with it. He's been living me for this 1,000 years. So we catch up on our rest. I guess this would be a good stopping point, no?
I mean, we've been going
Well-
for 3 hours, so yes, we can stop now. It is 1:50.
I got an early day tomorrow.
But
Surprised I hung this long.
we can't count this as a long rest, is what you're saying.
No.
I could sure no. If I stay here 6 hours, I can fully recover without using any short rest, any of my dice from the short rest.
You haven't made an attempt to get a full night's sleep, so you don't know.
Could I try and just sleep?
You can try.
I try.
Can you do any more healing on me?
I would need to get a good night's rest. Can I
Yeah,
get a
but-
good night's rest now?
You try to get a good night's sleep. You go to sleep. You seem
Mhm.
to be having nightmares, disembodiments, disgusting things are happening to you. You're experiencing all sorts of depravity from all sorts of demons and other things that are just too vile to speak of. At least while we're
So we're
streaming on
not-
Twitch.
We're not.
So when we're awake and when we try to sleep, it's the same thing. I mean, we're why have memories when you're already having that same stuff when you're awake?
Mhm.
You know.
Yep. Yep. You wake up and you don't feel any more rested than you did before.
So short rest it is. I can recoup from short rests. I think there is a way to get a full night's rest. I just don't want to test that theory.
Mhm.
It's by dying.
Yes, you do recall that you felt rejuvenated, like a new person, when you died last.
You know what? Friend,
Mhm.
I know this is going to hurt, but can you strangle me to death?
You're asking your childlike elven friend to strangle you to death.
Can you strangle? I'm going to test this theory. I can't help myself, but I think. And I want you to go look at one of those vats to find me again. As soon as I die, I want you guys to find me downstairs, see where I come out from again. I have a theory. But the only way to prove this theory is by dying. And I just can't help myself. I want to find out. I'm going to lose my mind here. I really want to get some rest. And I think that's the only way to get some rest. So I'm going to let you strangle me to death. So,
Strangle.
and if I die and I don't come back, I don't hold it against you, friend. I will not hold it
This
against
seems awfully unnatural to you, elven.
Yeah, it does.
The elf thinks to himself.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, because that lowers down the number of people now, and that we have to go out searching for you in those 3 rooms with all the clones in them. You know, who knows which one you're gonna pop out of, and then it's hard enough for us to get there to begin with.
now the lights busted, or the dark lights busted.
I mean, that wasn't really a big deal anyway. It was just,
No,
But now you
Concealing
can
the.
see. Now you can stand in the middle and find out which one I burst out of if I come back again.
If you burst out
If
of
I
it,
burst out of it. But it's a calculated risk. It's a literally an all or nothing play. But
Wouldn't
I'm
you
gonna
be?
try it.
Wouldn't it be better off? Wouldn't you be better off if you murdered each other near a clone room?
That's exactly what I was gonna do.
Oh.
Like, so let's go down to the middle hallway and strangle me to death. I know this plan sounds completely insane, and
It
this is
sounds
how
insane.
this is how you know this is Gatito speaking. But I can't help myself. I gotta do this. I gotta find out.
I mean, you don't need assistance.
yeah,
you
but
can commit suicide on your own.
yeah,
But
but
I don't have the balls to kill myself like that.
You don't have the balls to kill yourself.
I
You have the,
mean-
but you do have Simon's balls, and it's enough for you to just let somebody strangle you to death,
Yes.
right? You're fine just standing there doing nothing but dying
Yes.
and being strangled by your child elf
Well,
friend.
Uh-huh.
mhm.
Look, I don't hold it against you. If I die, I die. If I die, it might be a transition to a better plane of existence at this point. But
I don't know,
think
because
it's.
you may just come back as baby Simon. That's what happened to me.
But I'll be baby Simon with the girdle of giant strength.
Mhm.
So just have all my gear there, and let's just try it.
All right, just
I'll
come up behind him and slit his throat.
Okay,
strangle me. Don't come back.
you slit his throat and he bleeds out.
Hey, yeah, you die either way. It's just that choking you takes longer.
It's
Simon,
painful.
I don't
Simon's
have the
larynx
strength.
are now severed. He's unable to speak. The blood
Now you
is
spent all that
pouring,
healing on that.
pouring out of his mouth, out of his throat now is
Yeah,
pretty gruesome to watch, and he
yeah,
collapses
it is.
down.
The strangling would have been less gruesome to watch.
Yeah, but it would have taken me longer, especially as a child. Not having that strength to do that. Here this way was easier
It's more painful.
and quicker.
And
Look at it.
the lights dim from Simon's eyes.
Mhm.
And with that, we will be discussing what happens next time.
Yeah.
What a cliffhanger.
What a cliffhanger, yeah.
All right.
Does he come back at all, or does he?
I guess we'll find out
I guess
next
we'll find out.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I'm
Uh-huh.
curious. I mean, I'm crazy enough to try that. Let's see if I
Sure.
die.
Elgato's lifeless corpse is now at your feet.
Mhm.
Blood,
see
a
what
pool
happens.
of blood now.
And this is
encircling
one of the
you.
Amber family's bedrooms.
I guess where did you do this? You did this in the
In
dark
the,
room.
In the
Dark room.
well,
in the
what
dark-
used to be the dark room is now
it
the
used
light
to be in the dark room. All right, so you did this in the middle of the dark room. Got it.
Right.
So
Okay.
if I burst out of a clone, it'll be these guys will see which one.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's the west, the north, and the east. They're all clone rooms. So he's gonna pop up out of one of those three.
You think so?
If
We're praying. We're hoping.
Always
Got our
praying.
fingers crossed.
Mhm.
if not, I died for nothing.
Oh well.
I have a great idea. Cut my throat. That sounds like a perfectly gatito plan.
All right. Well, I guess that's it. We're going to go ahead and transition back to
Okay.
a 10-minute countdown for the stream to
10
end.
minutes.
Mhm.
Well,
All
I
right.
almost died.
You almost
I
died? Well,
did
you're
die.
still... Almost is something that you deal with in nuclear war and Castle Ember, apparently. So we'll see.
Mhm.
All right.
And
This
I
guy
did
is-
die again.
Again, I've lost track. All right. And as we transition, here we go.